All right, we are back. You're looking at Kossuth Square here in Debrecen, Hungary. Olympic qualifying action underway. Final day of pool play. We are midway through, and I don't think we can have better weather conditions than we got right now. An absolutely gorgeous day for 3x3. The stakes have never been higher here, again, with 3 Olympic tickets hanging in the balance in both the men's and women's competitions. You can see how things look in Pool C. Spain, the pole sitters in this group. Japan and Mongolia. The winner of this one will put themselves in great position to be playing in the quarterfinals. So 2 teams with 1 win and 1 loss apiece. Getting ready to lace them up here in front of the old Reformed Church. 3x3 is taking over this beautiful city once again. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3, rocking with you. Soon to be joined by Bob Rosendahl when he finds his way back up to his seat. We'll get introduced to Team Japan here first as they come out in the white jerseys with another crack at an Olympic ticket. Came up short playing with 3 players in Utsunomiya nearly 2 weeks ago. Now a full complement of players to try to earn a ticket this time. Plenty of speed on this Japanese team. This is a team that has shot creation off of the dribble drive. Miyashita and Nakata handling things on the inside. So a well-balanced Japan team in a must-win situation against Team Mongolia. Team Mongolia also picking up a win over Egypt. Is Aryan Setseg, Bat Erdeen, Bolert Setseg, Sinjav, Bulbul Murat, and Kulan Anobatar get ready to take the court here and now. In that win over Egypt, Mongolia turned to their star, Kulan. There she is, rocking number 13 in blue. And she heated up and single-handedly lifted them to victory in that one. Japan beat Egypt 19-14, lost to Spain 21-12. So an absolute critical game here between 2 1-1 teams. Boz, how did they match up?
You're right. It's an absolutely critical game, and I hate to say it because I like the Mongolians, but unless Kulan Anobatar goes bananas, this might just be Japan's game. They have more offense. I like the Mongolian defense, but they just have lacked scoring behind Kulan. She scored 17 out of their 24 total points.
That's shocking. I knew she went off in game 2, but
8.5 points per game for Kulan and Anobatar, who put together a hell of a package of work. Behind that, though, again, only 7 points scored by the 3 other members of this Mongolian team.
Boz, I apologize. I didn't give you a chance to even catch your breath. You got up the stairs, and I immediately asked you a question.
And look.
You ordered, what'd you get?
We ordered 2 burgers. They're waiting for us, but I need somebody to go pick them up. So we need to find somebody. Come on, I got to take care of you. But look, they're going to be ready. They're going to be ready in about 10 to 15 minutes, and we're going to be on stream. So, you have any hookups?
Yes.
Get us, because all they need to bring is this.
Okay. I'll take care of that for us right now.
Lovely, because they're the good ones too. Remember the schmurdas?
Oh yeah, delicious. What do these 2 teams have on the menu for us in this 10-minute sprint? The Mongolian men, they look great, undefeated. The Mongolian women are going to have to scrap their way in if they do. Japan was one of the initial 8 countries to represent 3x3 in its Olympic debut back in Tokyo. Trying to get back once again. Here we go. Pool C, game 5. The voice in the mountain, rocking with you. Offensive foul will give it over. So not the way that Mongolia want to start with a turnover. Here's a stat for you too, Boz. Mongolia, 7 of 42 from long range.
Yeah.
62% of their possessions, 2-point shots.
No, you're fully right on that. And again, that just doesn't cut it. But they do have the opportunity to take advantage of a Japanese defense that, compared to the last OQT in Utsunomiya, has gotten a little worse. Last OQT, as you remember, they were a defensive machine playing with 3. They couldn't score, but they were able to hold teams at about 10 points per game. That is not happening in this tournament. They've got some offensive firepower on the squad, though, as Miku Takahashi has been as good as advertised.
That just out of reach of Nakata. That pass had too much heat on it. This is a 3-way race in this group, if I'm not mistaken, right, Boz? Because Egypt
is, I do believe Egypt is out.
Yeah, I don't think they can qualify. Spain again, the pole sitters in this group. Meantime, short range shot from Aryan Setseg finds its mark. Takada will line one up from the deep end. Blau. There's Kulan. Way out there. It's no good. But look at Takada stepping into this one. From Tokyo to Debrecen. From Debrecen to Tokyo. Long range. 2-point lead for Japan. Now Nakata to Miyashita. Back to Nakata. Trying to get some action on the off-the-ball movement. Turnaround jumper. No, ma'am. Aryan Setseg with position and size on the inside. Shot is a no-go. Kulan tracks it down. She'll get it cleared. And, oh, Bull. She had a malfunction there. Call for the travel. Wanted to let the 2 fly. Haven't seen a lot from Bull. But as a new add to this team, takes some time. Thing is, they don't have much. They don't have time, Bob. It's got to happen here and now, right?
What just happened here now is a smack to the Wilson. But possession remains with Team Japan.
What's the name of that burger place?
Yeah, but they're gonna need the receipt, and I think there's only 1 burger on there, so maybe they need to order a second.
Oh.
I thought I ordered 2, but I don't know. It might just be that there's 2 on there, but I don't. But it's the one back here. The food.
Okay, I got it, boss. Thank you.
Just take care of this. Oh, Kulan open for a big scoop.
Here's Bull. Will pull the trigger. Man, Aryan Setseg has been a terror on the offensive glass. Got to convert the layups, though. She does get the whistle, so she'll shoot a free throw. But that could very easily be an and one opportunity. That layup missed, and then the second attempt, a little bit harder. She was fouled pretty good there. But
she was fouled, and I think Nakata came up limping a little bit on that play. Might just be a tweaked ankle or something.
Three contest. Two Asian powers.
I think let me rectify something.
Okay.
No. Egypt's out. I was checking out the stats, but no. One of these teams is going to pick up a win and get to 2, and that is going to eliminate Egypt from contention.
Exactly. I already told you that.
Okay.
Open your ears, Boz. 4-4. Takada looking for another 2. Still searching. She'll get the Wilson. Bye.
You can see the game plan for Mongolia is to try to get Aryan Setseg in a mismatch underneath the basket against either Takada or Takahashi. It's been working a little bit. Kulan rocking the cradle on the layup, too.
Beautiful finesse finish from Kulan and Olbatar.
She's had a hell of a tournament.
She's going to need a hell of a game. With Olympic hopes hanging in the balance right here, right now. Got a good game. It's Mongolia playing a lot more crisp version of 3x3. And matching the firepower of Japan.
I like the tactics for both teams, right? Japan sticking with what they're good at, speed, getting to the cup. They're not getting a lot of outside shots, though. And I think Mongolia, again, their game plan is to try to take it as close to the hoop as they can take it with Kulan and Adrian Setseg. Nakata still on the bench getting that foot worked on. I think her shoes off even.
Something to keep an eye on. We've seen enough of Japan playing under woman and Utsunomiya. Six-5 contest. And again, both teams trading blows. Bad misfire there from Kulan. Quick ball movement from the Japanese. Speaking of quick, Nakata, she's got a gear that you don't. Bull.
I would make a clutch joke here, but I know you guys drive or stick shift joke, but I know you guys drive manual or what's that called?
Automatics.
Automatics.
Well, I drive a manual out here.
Ah, okay. So you're saying Takada's got that 7th gear?
That's right.
All right.
Nakata now with the Wilson. That one kicked. I guess you got to use what you got.
The second place of the pool C. Quarterfinal ticket game for the full team on the court.
2-point lead for Japan. And a delay of game warning for Mongolia. The second foul on Mongolia. All even in the foul category. Takahashi starts this possession. They want to get it inside. Miyashita gone somewhere. Gone somewhere.
Kulan wiped that like a baby's nose.
Zip.
I don't know. I'm into the sound effects today.
I never heard a baby's nose get wiped like that.
I apologize. I'm done with the sound effects, but you got to be. All right, come on. Give me something for that quit, though.
No, that was nice. The sound effect, we got to work on that.
Yeah. No.
Kulan gives it up. Bull. Puts up some bull. to Sportsman likes, and we've also seen a couple not upgraded. So your guess is going to be as good as mine on this one.
It's not upgraded.
Okay, it's not. Yep, that's decided.
But a hit like that in the noggin will affect the rest of your play for sure.
Takada bottoms at the strike. Close game. It's now turned into a 10-5 lead for Japan. Kulan finds the open shooter, but that is reset. Nakata with the defense, Takada with the offense. Oh, nice pocket pass. Bull setting the table for Kulan. So Mongolia is showing some life. Still down by 5. Takada, not that time. Nakata, yes. So 12-6 game.
Yeah, and the strategy that was working for Mongolia early in the game, getting close to the basket, has not resulted in a lot of points in the last few minutes here.
Of the Tiger. I couldn't resist. I've been waiting to sing it, boss.
You haven't sang that much today. I'll you know.
I guess because my voice is barely hanging on. We've been screaming for 3 days now.
Look, I got the magic spray. It's here.
I'll use it after I get that burger that you promised me.
It's coming.
That shot goes up, off target. Bull steps back, creates some space in the relationship. Takada, free throw line, attempt, no. Under 4 minutes to go. Who's going to give Mongolia an injection of offense? Won't happen here. Kulan is called for the travel. So the question, if Mongolia could keep up with the pace of Japan, is being answered as we see the lead continue to swell for Japan.
This is question time. If you see yourself on the court, do the same like we do with Red Song. Now I'm stronger. Ready? Okay. Oh, Puerto Rico. Yes! Perfect, my man. Perfect.
Back at some of the highlights in this one. It has been scrappy. Both teams put their best foot forward. It has been Japan who have jumped out to the lead. Travel, they're not taking care of the possessions exactly. Thank you, love. The burgers have been delivered. No thanks to Boz.
Huh? Sorry? I was distracted by a shiny-looking burger in front of me.
I'm not even sure that's the one you paid for.
No, it's not. I apologize. I think I said 2, but he must have heard 1. I don't know what 2 is in Hungarian.
Got to.
Got to.
Got to on the way. Yo. Arjen Setseg comes off the bench with a bloodied nose and drains a 2-piece. Takada got her stuff packed.
Another windshield wiper for Kulan. And the crowd is at it again. The Mongolians have come, taken their horse, and rode into Debrecen. And not just the players.
Yeah, they're going to stay on the saddle. That's the question. They trail it by 4 at the moment. 2:38 left in this. So they got a shot. They got a shot. Bull. Nobody home. Takada also all alone. Or 2 ricochets off the iron, out of bounds. Mongolia are right back in it, down now just 3.
They're fighting and scrapping to keep their Olympic hopes alive.
The Mongolian fans are getting loud. We're going to see if the team gives them something to cheer about. They hit a big 2 here, and this place is going to go crazy. Erdine to Kulan. Probably not the best shot there, boss.
No, not the shots you want. Again, you want to get closer to the basket. I'd like to see Kulan or Aryan Setsek set up underneath with a mismatch to try to see if they can get an easy one.
Round comes Takata. Applying pressure with that speed. Takata. No good. Rebound to Mongolia. Bull has it in the corner. Kulan. Jab step. Crossover. Attacking the rack. Draws the foul. The 5th on Japan. Kulan will get 1. 4th on Japan. My correction. Novatar. Good. Travel for a minute 35. Takata patiently get into this offense. Wide open on the cut. Nice connection from Japan. They try to keep Mongolia at bay.
Look, I think Japan has the offensive presence, acumen, pressure on the rim to pull out this game, and I just want to give credits to Team Mongolia here because their defense is what's slowed down the Japanese to the point where they've only scored 13 points so far. Again, Japan have gotten to their spots, they just haven't made the shots they usually make.
Credit the Mongolian defense, though. They've been tough. They make it hard on you. Oh, Takata. Right past the defense like they were standing still, and that won't help. Mongolia throw it away. Just over anxious to get that possession started. Takata's wreaking havoc. He drives more than a lift employee and continues to count it up for Japan. There's Takata again. This time she'll kick off of the drive. Miyashita shoots it. No. Aryan Setseg lets it fly off the iron. And the writing is on the wall. We got 40 seconds left, and Japan maintaining a 5-point lead. Kulan drop step, drops them all.
That's the cherry on the cake. with 18 seconds. Takada using that 7th gear again, getting a layup to go off the glass and one. 4th foul on Team Mongolia. A 5-point lead for Japan, and I think the writing's on the wall, Kyle. I don't think we're going to see Mongolia repeat as Olympians on the women's side.
No, the way this game started, and Japan coming out the gates, and more consistent offensive team, unrelenting pressure on the drive just continually throughout the game, and very, very difficult for Mongolia to keep up with that pace. Still, the Mongolian fans are being heard here from Kossuth Square. They aren't going anywhere. Obviously, the men's team is in good position to potentially be heading to the quarterfinals. 2-0 record for them atop their group. But you're right, the Mongolian women's Olympic dreams here will come to an end. Takada misses. Nakata cannot get the rebound. .15 ticks. The handoff to Takada. Just 4 to shoot. This will be in the books as a quarterfinal securing win for Japan. Only 4 seconds left, and all we're waiting for is the final horn.
Well played game by Japan. Again, they played to their strengths. They got the drives they wanted to. Mongolia made it tough on them now on the defensive end, but they got to their spots. They used their speed, and enough is enough. That shot, I think, will count, but it won't be enough for Team Mongolia.
That is it. 16-13. Done dilly. Japan sees the moment, and they will see themselves in the quarterfinals. Hey, stop stealing my pens, boss. I needed it quick. So the Mongolian fans will stick around, though, because they want to see the men's team wrap up group play undefeated. We'll give you a chance to get a look at the highlights for the final time. And nothing for Mongolia to hang their heads about. Just got to get back to work. There's another Olympic Games coming up in 4 years. They'll have plenty of time to get ready. We won't have a whole lot of time to get ready for the next game. It's coming your way pretty quick. Egypt and Spain, women's Pool C, that will officially decide the group. Well, it's already decided. Even with a Spain loss, your 2 quarterfinals will be Japan and Spain, but they'll still try to sprint their way to victory against Egypt coming up next from Debrecen, Hungary.
It's time to close out women's Pool C action with a game with not a lot of consequences for the standings, as Egypt is out of contention and Spain, we'll see them move on in first place regardless of the outcome of this one. But hey, one game today is one game to take confidence, and for Egypt, one game to hang your hats on maybe a win, as they haven't gotten those yet. 2 games played, 2 games lost for the ladies from Egypt. A 19-14 defeat against Japan and a 17-15 nail-biter loss to Mongolia. A game where they played with 3 because Agar Ahmed wasn't on the court. And this is your team Spain. Coming out to the Pedro song. Team Spain so far 2 wins. Victories you can count on. They looked very good in their first day of pool play. A 21-7 takedown of Mongolia and a 21-12 comfortable victory over Team Japan. Vega Jimeno huge in that one. 10 points, 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. She's joined by Juana Camilion, Gracia Alonso with 7 points in that game herself, and the living legend Sandra Igueravide, who didn't need to be fired up for that one. 3 of 8 from beyond the 2-point arc. All 3 of them coming from Vega in that game against Japan. But look, this Team Spain ain't nothing to mess with. This is one of your favorites to get the ticket to go to the Olympics here. They are your 3rd seed. Again, coming out atop of pool C already. We already know that. And again, this is one of those games where you can tank confidence, get your team actions going, get a bunch of shots up to make sure you're in rhythm. Now, the tough thing is, if you don't bring your full focus and full attention to a game like this, you maybe go out of it. Again, you're not going into the knockout rounds. You need that. You need that flow. You want to be sharp. This Team Egypt, again, they're no joke. They're young. They're tall. They can play underneath the basket. I think they might have the size to contend with Spain. I don't think they have the shooting to contend with Spain, but the next 10 minutes will give us at least a little bit of know-how on team tactics and how these teams match up, as they haven't matched up too much in the past. Again, this is the very first time these teams will face off ever in international competition. So Team Egypt will start with possession in this 10-minute sprint. It's El Javi. And an offensive foul called.
And first team against Egypt.
So Spain at it. First possession of the game. Bunch of handoffs. Camilion with the drop off to Alonso. And this is what was working yesterday. The pick and roll game, drives and finds. Alonso was a beast underneath the basket, finishing at a high clip. Now she has to guard, and she does just that. Igueravide on the drive, shots up, but barely missed. Back to the Egyptians. Can they get their inside game going? El Javi, pull up from 2, but yeah. That Wilson went looking for the source of denial. I see you laughing, Kyle. Go eat that burger. I can still kid without you on the stream. Don't worry. Just don't pick up that microphone. Keep eating. Anyway, back to it. Vega Jimeno. Ooh, she was good shooting it yesterday. That one barely off the mark. Now, a Wilson lost out of bounds. You have to keep that Wilson. You have to keep that in bounds. It's a pretty looking Wilson. It's got the it's the Olympic ball. It's got the Paris, well, I don't know, logo. It's got the Paris stuff on it. It's pretty. Y'all take a look at that nice 3-3 Wilson. Anyway, we're back to it. Spain again in action underneath the basket. This time a kick out, a wide open look for Vega. Don't give her that. That is just way too easy. Shooters shoot, and Vega gets her first 2 of the game to drop. Ahmed, who missed the game yesterday, we are unsure why. She had some bandages on her shoulder. It might have been an injury issue, but she's back in action here. As we take another look at that splash all the way from Spain. Jimeno showing out again. That's saved inbounds. Jimeno, Trey, sit down. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Another 2's up, another 2's down. 5-zip Spain. And Egypt, and they find an answer. It's a post up and a difficult shot. They do get the rebound. So Zabi is slowing things down. They go back to Ahmed in the post. This is where their strength is. They are tall. They can finish under the basket. This time it results in a foul. So we'll see As we look at the chase down again, that hustle. And then Jimeno wide open, not a lot of contest. For dos. Ager Ahmed stepping to the line. 30-year-old. Igor no. Rebounds picked up by Ranim, but Igor almost had that one. It's close. A reset for the Egyptians. They got Al-Jawi at the top. She's joined by Ranim. And by Sadek, who missed that one. Sadek, the youngest player on the roster at 20 years of age. A kick out now. No make on that one, but Alonso tracks it down, scraps, puts it up, and a free throw as a result. So Alonso's hustle is really shown out in this game. Trace down the loose ball, now the offensive rebound. And a trip to the free throw line for Gracia Alonso, who again stepped onto the team to play the Europe Cup last year. 31-year-old. Has 5 international caps before this tournament. Adding some to her tally here. Those 5 caps came with a silver medal. It's not bad for your first time on the Spanish national team in 3x3. You know, if ever a first time, why not get a medal? Anyway, Igravida and El-Jawi get tied up. That ball goes to the defense. Spain in action. They look for Camillion, who sidesteps and gets another bucket. 7-zip Spain. Can somebody please? Oh, the pass! Woo! That was special.
That was a pass for you. I'm back. That's how I'm coming back. You like that? You see? You was right.
Yeah, I told you.
Dang.
I didn't even have a bar for that one. That's how special it was. That was better than that hamburger you just had.
Oh, man, I murderized that hamburger. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Give me a few moments to just...
Let me get mine in. Bye.
Oh, okay. Now you want to get your... Okay, fine. That's fine. I guess it's just me and y'all. Good. I got Boz out of here. I've been trying to get him out of here for anyway, what the heck is going on? It's 9-11-0. What? Spain bringing the pain, to say the least. The lead is continuing to swell. Hardly ever do you see a start like this. But this Spanish team is a squad on a mission, clearly, as this game is on pace to end well before the limit. Obviously, Egypt, a big underdog, but I didn't think a 12-point underdog. This is Spain putting a serious hurting on Team Egypt. And they've got the services of everybody. Alonso, everywhere like Starbucks. And then a dish that even Gordon Ramsay would say was delicious from Vega Jimeno.
Okay, so next time we're going to do the key scan. Almost the key scan is the
Free throw, good money. Spain, 13. 13-0. Not a whole lot to say, but the scoring pace that Spain is on in just 3.5 minutes of play, again, it's rare. This lead is in Spain. All right, I should save that one. Don't tell Boz I said that one. We've been talking stuff. 15-zip. It's not getting any better for Egypt. Vega Jimeno can't light that one up. Ranim Mohammed on the baseline. She got nowhere to go. They got 6 to shoot. Got to do something quickly, and Egypt are on the board. Much to the delight of the crowd. They want to see a game, but all they're seeing is more Spain. Hamer, halfway down, comes out. Higuera now going to work. Jimeno got swatted. As the Egyptians trying to make some offense. They made everything else. Astronomy, mathematics. (16-1). Make that 16-2. I've seen burgers eaten before. I think for the first time ever, I just saw one inhaled.
Well,
Boz just took a deep breath and the burger was going like Homer Simpson eats the donuts.
on a scale of 1 to really good, that burger was a really, really good. Man, Egypt needs some milk, Kyle.
Now they need some help. They need to call Olivia Pope. They need to get some assistance, because I don't think I've seen a blowout explode this fast. I mean, this quickly. Like it was 15-0.
Yeah.
In 3.5 minutes.
Look, I've seen similar game. I don't think it's necessary to put that out there right now.
Oh, it's just target practice for Jimeno. Jimeno was putting together a personal mixtape in this game. So shooting 101, and also that filthy dime she dropped earlier.
Look, I started out by saying that Spain in this game could only gain one thing: confidence, or lose it, right? You stand to gain confidence if you play a good, solid game here. Well, I think they've gained a lot of confidence in this one, because wow.
I don't think that they were lacking it. Egypt just on the receiving end of a beatdown, and it ain't getting no better. 19-2. So they'll happily just give up a foul here. It is the 4th on Spain. Not that that matters at all. This game likely to be over within the next minute or two. It might not even take that long. Sandra Higuera will miss fire. Interior feed draws a whistle.
TV time now, the second. It's time for the Chan or Christian, as we prefer. Let's go.
The hug cam. See that? We got the hug cam going.
Those camera hogging media team we have. They're always in front of the camera. Dancing, hugging.
Yes, perfect.
A runaway win for Spain that is not official yet, but just a matter of time. Yeah, maybe just a matter of a possession.
Egypt needed some koshari.
Was that's the dish? Thank you. Who said that to you?
You already know.
I know.
If you had to take one guess,
it's Chang.
it's Chang. Yes.
Of course it is. Kushari. I had that. Delicious. Raneem traveled with it. Not much to say about a game like this, boss. All you can do is just say congratulations to Spain. Like, you know, as we start to narrow down our quarterfinalists, you got to start looking at Spain as maybe a favorite. Bullet pass whipped inside from Sandra Higuera. So Spain with point game. That is the 7th foul, though, on Spain. So they will at least give Egypt a chance to make the score look a little bit more respectable. Raheem give Egypt their 3rd point of the game. (20-4). Spain looking to put this away right here, right now. Entry pass to Jimeno, missed it. Work it in the post. That works out. Jimeno could end it with a 2-ball. She's hardly missed, and she will not miss the final shot. A performance as close to perfection as it gets. Team Spain blazing into the quarterfinals with a 22-4 win over Egypt. This one was never in doubt. And since it was going to be such an easy game, that's why I gave it to Boz early. Yeah,
that's okay.
I knew it was going to be one of these, so I just let you do. Oh, 22-5, I'm sorry. I shorted them a point. But that ends before the limit. So that'll give us a couple more minutes of cushion before we get into the next game. Belgium and Poland in men's Pool D action on deck, followed by Japan and Mongolia, men's action. Again, those games scheduled to start in about 5 minutes. So stick around, don't go far. Enjoy the highlights from, again, an absolute blowout from Spain. And get ready for Pool D men's action. Again, coming at you from Kossuth Square.
It's a 10-minute sprint, 3x3, ladies and gentlemen, back in men's competition. Poland, Belgium, Poland. If you join us for the first time, this is the OQT, the Olympic Qualifying Tournament 2024. The last chance to go to Paris for the Summer Olympic Games. It's time to meet the players one by one. We're going to start with Team Belgium. Number 2, Timo.
So a game coming up on the men's side with the biggest of implications here. The Belgians were, well, let's be frank, not great in their pool action so far. A double loss for them, and they're in trouble. Instead of playing pace and space, they lost flow and got into ISO balls, and now they need to beat Poland and hope for a Japan loss. It's not impossible for them to make it out of the pool, but wow, who would have expected these fellas to be down like this at the bottom of pool play? Brian de Valk, Dennis Donker, Jonas Voort, Thibaut Vervoort are going to try to see if they can climb out of the hole they dug themselves. They are going to have to do so against a team Poland has looked pretty decent. 2 faces for them. And stylistically, they need to get that man going. The polar bear, Adrian Bogucki. He's joined by Filip Maczak, Michael Sokolowski, and Zibo himself, Przemysław Zamojski. And Poland so far in the tournament in Pool D action, a loss against Mongolia, 21-14, and a narrow narrow victory by the slimmest of margins. 21-20 over Japan. A tip in for the Polar Bear secured the victory. But hey, look, it's been the new fellas doing all the work. Michael Sokolowski leads the team in scoring. Filip Macaki second in scoring. We haven't seen too much of Zebo, whose role on the squad has changed drastically. And he's adapted, but look, we know him as a scorer. And so far he has not been. I think for this team Poland to have any type of success, they need to get the Polar Bear going. If you bring him, then you need more than 3.5 points per game, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion, though.
So, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of seconds, we're starting the game between Belgium and Poland. Let's see the previous results. Mongolia, Poland, 21-14.
As we see the teams warm up, we get ready to get going and closing out this Pool D action on the men's side. Belgium and Poland stepping up first, and then Japan and Mongolia, which is still going to affect this game as well. My esteemed colleague Kyle Montgomery has made it back. He's made it back to. Go ahead, catch your breath.
No, I'm not tired.
You're breathing all kinds of hard.
No, I don't know why. I'm just old. But you know, this matchup lacks some luster. Let's be honest. This is the most shocking group of, I think, any group, men's or women's, and the way that things have come together with Mongolia being so dominant and Belgium falling flat twice, 0-2 coming into this contest. Poland obviously very much alive. They showed some fight and got the Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater thanks to the Polar Bear.
Yeah.
To secure a win that puts them in a good position. But man, what a disappointing showing for Belgium to this point.
Very much so.
Not out of it completely, right?
Not out of it. Look, again, they need a win here, and they need it badly. Now, a win would put them over Poland as far as in a tie as far as points. Then they need a Japan loss, and they need to make up 5 points on Japan to be able to pass them. And look, again, still an opportunity, but you never know. And again, I think they've gone away from their flow, right? Once they've gotten out of the flow of their offense, it's been your turn, my turn a lot. I checked on something yesterday.
What?
They lost to Mongolia in a very tight game, remember?
Yeah.
Last 11 twos, or actually the last 12 twos, they had 11 straight misses and a final make by DeValk on a prayer from the corner, as you remember. So they missed 11 twos in a moment of the game where they needed anything scoring-wise because they only attempted 3 ones.
I think they were 8 of 29 from 2-point range. And Belgium is a team that shoots twos at a high clip.
62% of their shots have come from beyond the arc.
A really high clip, then. Correction. 6 out of 10 possessions.
Yeah, but think about it. So out of the last, I'm trying to do math here. Out of the last 15 possessions, 12 shots came from beyond the 2-point arc. Only 1 make. 3 shots came from inside the 2-point arc. 2 makes.
The math ain't mathing.
No, it's not.
And those type of numbers don't get it done from a team. Their success is largely predicated on their ability to shoot. That's why they're so versatile. But the ugly side of that is when they can't get shots to go down. Right now they're up 1. But Poland are a team of fighters. They got an Olympian out there in Zebo. I like the makeup of this Polish team. Rebound is snagged. Sokolowski gets it over to Machak. Machak back up top. Zebo faked him out of his boots. Vervoort with the step back. Drops that one in from space. You see the arc on that release from Vervoort?
Yeah, I saw it, but I'm also distracted by DJ Loss bringing the Timberland beat.
Oh, yeah. So look at Vervoort creating some space in the relationship. He's distant and good from distance. And a 4-2 lead for the Belgians.
Polar Bear Using too much of them paws on the screen. Look, I was saying this earlier when you weren't on the stream yet, when you were still running up some stairs. So I think stylistically, if you're Poland and you bring a huge human being like the polar bear, why not utilize him more? He hasn't gotten too much opportunities. He's averaged 3.5 points per game. That's just not enough for me. If you carry a 7'1" player, you need to utilize him.
Yeah. What's the use of having a footer like that? How do you throw it too high for Bogucki?
I don't know. But that's confusing to me because, again, you bring a weapon like that, and it is a weapon because it's a huge mismatch. It's also a mismatch on the defensive end, right? So you want to utilize the offensive end as much as possible. Again, with some balance, obviously.
Yeah.
But the balance so far has been Sokolowski and Machak kind of doing what they want to do. Zebo disappearing during stretches of the game. And then Bogucki only averaging 3.5 points per game off of a couple of touches a game. That's not enough.
Yeah, the big fella's going to get a rest right now. So the smaller lineup on the floor for Polska as the Cats attack. Forts all alone. Easy setup between he and Must See TV. Got a push. I believe that's going to be Forts that gets called for that one. 4 fouls apiece. So yeah, Forts crashing into Sokolowski. 2 minutes in. Must-win situation for Must See TV and company. As they'd like to get a sizable victory. That foul is called on Duval. So this is not what Belgium want. Is to start getting themselves into foul trouble.
Good. 9 fouls in the first 2 minutes and 15 seconds. That's a lot.
Maybe nerves at play, but Belgium, again, just one more foul to give. And we've hardly, scratched the surface in this game. 2 minutes and 22 seconds in.
Well, it's a game, again, with a lot of things on the line. 4 years of work for the Belgians. Trying to repeat as Olympians.
Fort's no good. Travel violation called on Bogucki. He hit me up yesterday and says, yo, I love the nickname. So
he does.
Polar Bear is going to stick.
Well, I hope he daps you up with the paws because you're going to have a broken hand.
Yeah, you told me yesterday.
That man smacks a high five harder than anyone I've ever had a high five. Again, I'm a big dude. Like, I'm 7 foot tall. This man is taller than me. And then he just smacked my hand like he wanted to break my fingers. Why? Come on, Adrian.
I've had so many awkward handshakes out here.
Oh, yeah.
I got to teach people how to do it. We smack, grab, pull, bam. That's it.
Yeah, you've gotten a bunch. Didn't you yesterday you got a smack, grab, kiss on the cheek?
Don't remind me. Yeah, his lips were wet.
I stared at that, and it was hilarious. You sat there. You know the side eye meme. This one. You sat there like that. This man leaned in and gave you a kiss on the cheek.
I didn't know what to do. Oh, nice finish there from Thibault. So far so good for Belgium. Their strategy's working out. That perpetual movement. It's like clockwork for these guys. It's Poland. They will get it down to the Polar Bear. He will not come away with a score. Go to our first media timeout. And Bogucki might have had an argument there. A lot of contact on that last shot attempt. But Belgium hoping for an absolute miracle today. They control, obviously, their own fate by getting a win, number one, and then they're going to have to get some help. They'll never be bigger Mongolia fans than they are today.
Yeah, he's right.
First things first. Can they get a W against Poland? Oh, they missed Donker, who was running free.
Yes, yes. They got the screen they wanted. They got the action they wanted. Forts just didn't want to pass. Might have been a hand in there, though. I think he was guarded by the polar bear. That's a man with long arms.
Long everything. Pause. See, I can't have a professional, mature broadcast with
You paused this.
because you looked at me crazy. I didn't even realize what was said.
Well,
I'll take that.
oh,
Sokolowski getting free. Yep. The vault call for that foul. Sokolowski hits the deck. The vault said, my bad. He just got caught in a bad position.
oh, he slipped.
Yeah, he
and
tried
his
to
foot,
play.
Yeah, he slipped on the court a little bit, and his foot came underneath Sokolowski. Good thing it was just a collision. No one's hurt.
Well, official Jackson is going to go to the scores table, take a closer look just to make sure that that trip wasn't intentional. We don't want to.
Regular foul.
Okay, no Draymond Green stuff out here. It's a regular foul.
On the line, the Polish guy for 2 free throws.
We got to get Vincent Royer a roster. He said on the line, the Polish guy for 2 free throws.
That's creative. If you don't have a name, why not just call him a guy from a country? Yes.
On the line, the Polish guy. Now clap your hands. My son is going to kill me if he hears the broadcast. You know I love you. Forts. Man, Forts has had a tough time fitting in this mix.
Yeah. Again, I think he's the odd man out on the movement style of play in the sense that he was a ball handler last year, and now with Vavort on the squad, he shifts more to a screener role. He pops every now and then to try to get himself a shot.
Well, when you have a player like Vavort, you know, returning, it's not that he's in his shadow, but now you have to kind of find a new role because that Vavort's got to get touches. He's that dynamic of a player.
Look, there's one thing that's going to separate this team, Belgium, or when they step onto the pro circuit, their team, Rifa. It's going to separate them from the pack if they can get it right, and that's keeping their egos in check. Because, I mean, as Jonas Forge last year being one of the guys that do a lot of the heavy lifting as far as scoring, now stepping into a fully different role with Vavort on the squad, that's tough. I mean, and again, that means you have to kind of get rid of your own ego, step into a new role, do what is asked of you, and find the best in that situation.
But the thing that he has to do is just make shots. You know, he's gotten looks.
Yeah, but the looks have come from different action than previously. Again, he was an on-ball creator or pick and pop threat a little bit in the past. Now it's come out of mainly pick and pops and movement.
Point received. Forts does not knock it down as Vavort hits the deck. It's good. It's physical out here. I don't think it's not dirty, but it's definitely physical.
Oh, it's a very physical game, but look, both these teams know what's at stake. Poland need a win as much as Belgium needs a win to move on to the knockout round. So take a look at this, 16 fouls already. We're not even at the halfway mark. Belgium at the double bonus.
Yes, we alluded to the fouls earlier, and Belgium.
You mean a minute ago when it was also a lot?
Yeah, well, really 2 minutes ago. We were 2 minutes in, and they were both knocking on the door, being in the penalty. Sokolowski takes advantage of his trip to the stripe. Belgium, with another defensive foul, will have 10. Fort's told to go away.
Zebo wants the matchup. You see, he waved off. Sokolowski gets the layup, too.
Crossing like tic-tac-toe. Got to the hole, and it's 9-9. Donker with a fourth shot there. You don't see that too often. Luckily for them, they get it back. Donker cannot finish at the rim. 9-9 it'll stay. Zebo, jab step, Zebo from Warsaw. He's ready for battle with the Belgians. That's for show. There's Must-See TV. As Machak, he redirects. Sokolowski to Zebo. Vavort trying to fire his team up.
Zebo with the jab and then the punch. Jab's kind of a punch, but never mind.
Sorry, Abbas, I was trying to read a note. Don't get mad at me.
It's 3-on-2. As Machak is still on the ground and was holding his knee. I'm not sure what happened there, but Machak's on the floor.
Yes, and we can't even see him at all.
No. But he stayed down for a little bit there. On a screen, he got hit by Devalk, who was standing still, I believe.
Machak being surrounded by several medical staff members. And again, we didn't get a great look at it from up here, so we can't really. We know he's got a knee issue. Maybe a cramp there?
Maybe worse. If he's still on the floor like this, holding that knee and there's some stuff sprayed on it, I don't know. It might be knee to knee, best case scenario. It might be worse.
Well, man, they need to be full strength here in an 11-11 tie with 4:29 to go.
Machak's up.
That's good.
And it looks like he's standing on both legs. So I think just knee to knee for Filip Machak. He's limping a little bit, but we'll see if he can return to the game.
Machak on the bench for now. It's up to Zebo and company to fight on. Belgium had an early 4-point lead. Have seen it disappear. Polar Bear, no. Zebo scoring through the contact. The Menace pulling up on the Polar Bear. Can't get it to go down. Good offensive rebound from Devalk. Vavort, no stroke that time. Quick hands from Vavort. They'll get it down low. Bogucki, big hook.
Righty paw.
2-point lead for the Poles. Vavort just leaves Bogucki. That's a smart decision instead of forcing the two. But now, Vavort.
Oh, that's a smart play by Vavort. Got into the path of Bogucki's elbow there.
I think that's the only way he can survive that matchup. He's gotta use the bait and switch. Hard to hold his ground against the Polar Bear. You can see the collision. And Bogucki pleading his case. It won't change anything. 3.5 to go. Offensive foul. Forts comes back in and was moving on the screen. Time for a media timeout. Been touch and go outside of the start for Belgium. You know, they've experienced some adversity with Poland fight back in it.
I think Poland's got what. Take a look again. Oh, Zawoyski crossed him off like a treasure map. One of those an X.
Dropped him off like the Metro.
I like it.
Your stop is here, sir.
Could have used the local tram sheet too. Just saying, just give you some help.
Yeah, the tram.
All right. Anyway, we're back to it.
I don't want your help.
Look, I think the Poles got what they wanted out of the game. They've got the pace under control. The Belgians are going at him one-on-one, and Zebo. We've got some Zebo sightings now. He wasn't as active in their first two games. This is what I mean. The first Belgian cat that touched the ball is going to try to shoot it up at the basket. Oh, Forts. Good fake.
Yeah, clever ball fake from Forts. Keeps Belgium within striking distance. Zebo strikes iron that time, and that's it. Must-see TV to the vault. The vault mishandled it, got it back. So both of these teams fighting for their quarterfinal lives. Zamoyski, easy money to Bogucki. For Forts, they need one from Forts. And he is not connecting.
Oh, a foul in the poles. Zebo throwing the vault to the floor. So Belgium at 11 fouls. Poland's at, I do believe, 9? Or is that the 8th?
That's the 8th.
Oh, 8. 19 fouls.
Oh, wait, never mind. Your Poland's at 9. Yeah. And Belgium in the double penalty. Man, I don't know. I got no idea how this game is going to end up.
Me neither.
When it comes to the point spread either, it's going to be interesting, too, how this ends. Again, particularly for Belgium, because they're the ones who need to force a tiebreaker.
Now, let me give you this, though. Belgium need to win, right?
Right.
They also need to score as many points as they can.
Exactly.
Because they need to make up some points on Japan.
So 2 tasks.
Yes.
Get the win, but also make it as large as you can get it. The Menace will miss it off the iron. 2 minutes, 9 seconds to go. It is crunch time. (14-16). Oh, Sokolowski stepped on the line.
He was trying to create a little bit of physical contact to get a bunch of free throws.
My coach used to teach me that stay away from the baseline because it just serves as an extra defender. Right? It's a boundary.
It's a boundary, but I think what Sokolowski was trying to do is he was trying to show the physical contact on defense to try to get a foul. And then even then, if you get stuck on the baseline, it's going to be bad for you.
Fort fighting his way to the bucket. Bogucki, Zebo, off target. Poland in front. That lead is trimmed out to 1. Nice cut. Donker makes it 15-16. Oh, the Valk is down. And Bogucki is the culprit, apparently.
I think there's going to be 2 free throws.
Now 2 free throws and possession.
Yes, I'm about to say that's the double bonus. So 2 free throws and possession. Take a look as Bogucki. Oh, yes. Jumps into the Valk, takes the contact and goes down.
Yeah, the Valk got the worst end of that confrontation.
That's a large man landing on your ribcage. So this might. Oh, it's no free throws.
Is it a double foul?
I think it's an offensive foul.
Ah, okay. So Poland in pole position at the moment. 16-15. Dennis the Menace. Forts. They needed a couple, Joe. And Joe gives them a couple. 17-16. Belgium in front. Get it? Couple, Joe?
No, yeah, I got it. I like that. It was good. But look, they finally get a 2 out of 4. They needed that one badly.
Forts. He's going to get it to the Menace. Must-see TV. Oh, too much momentum. Carried him out of bounds. Bogucki wide open underneath. He didn't know what to do with it. Goes up, misses it, gets it back, and then finishes what he started. 17-17. Forts. Oh! a sudden, the man is shooting the nets off. Jonas Forts putting the Cats in front by 2.
Good box out by Vervoort. Wow.
Vervoort straight on, that would have won it.
Oh, no.
Forts gets called for that foul.
Oh, no.
2 free throws and possession. But, man, you, yeah, for
That's
sure.
Good Forts, bad Forts in a couple possessions.
Yep. Sokolovsky with some big ones here at the line. Vervoort imploring the Belgian fans to make some noise and make these free throws more difficult on Sokolovsky. He ain't hearing none of it.
He got some of that polar bear in his veins, apparently.
Ice cold. 30 seconds left. Sokolovsky, quick step and finishes with the yoke. Poland with game point. Vervoort to Forts. Forts makes his move. Hands it over to Must-See TV. Vervoort with the runner, no. 12 seconds left. Poland are going to hold on to the rock.
Belgium can't foul, there's no shot clock.
Belgium can't foul. And the final few seconds will tick off. 20-19. Poland, hold on. An absolute fight. But if I would have told you coming into this competition that Belgium would not win a game, you wouldn't have believed me. It is unbelievable. Poland go to 2-1. And they got a chance for pole position heading into the quarterfinals with one more game left in this group. Mongolia and Japan. Mongolia at 2-0. They're in the driver's seat in their particular matchup. But wow, what a result. Credit Poland. Credit Poland. Who took advantage of the mistakes that Belgium was making. They dug themselves a hole defensively early with all those fouls. And it was a rough go the rest of the way, despite some sparks late from Jonas Forts. But a physical game decided by just 1 point, 20-19. Poland.
Well, they've set themselves up for a big opportunity at the knockout rounds tomorrow. It's not safe just yet. The next game will have some implications still, with Japan able to get 2 wins with a win over Mongolia and force a 3-way tie, and it's down to the math. We'll see that, though, in a couple minutes. Y'all enjoy these highlights.
All right, Bonds, here we go. Last game in Pool D for the men. Japan and Mongolia, like you said. Japan, with a win here, will force a 3-way tie atop the group with 2-1 records, which would then be decided by total points or ranking. Total points would be the first tiebreaker, but that would be only if Japan wins. Mongolia had been the most pleasant surprise probably of the competition in the way that they've gone about their business. Steve Sir has got these dudes balling. They beat Poland by 7, and they handled Belgium by 4, did Mongolia. So they come in very confident against the Japanese, which is the last team they have to get through to remain unscathed. and head into the quarterfinals.
Yeah, and Team Japan, again, 1-1 in pool play so far. Picked up a win over Belgium, but lost to Poland 21-20. When the Polar Bear came through with a paw-in down the stretch of that game to secure the victory for the team in red. Now, they are fighting to stay alive here to try to see if they can get to the Olympics, back to the Olympics, I have to say, because they were a part of the inaugural Olympic berth of 3x3 basketball. Look, the record for them against Mongolia is 2-1 over the last couple of years. But Mongolia is looking very, very good. We got a horseman, a bull, an archer, and I am Groot.
What is a Groot?
A Groot's a tree, apparently, a talking tree. So, Groot. I am Groot.
He is Groot.
He is Groot, and he is good.
Ink Batar, or no Batar, a key cog on this Mongolian squad. Delganyam Davasambu averaging 8.5 points per game. The bull has been on an absolute tear. He has been wrecking shop.
Yeah, and look, what's been working for them is Aryan Bolt's gotten loose. He's gotten his share of ball screens, high pick and roll action to get him his shots, but there's balance now because Delganyam Davasambu is playing like a man possessed underneath the basket.
Man, he's just wreaking havoc. This is the best I've seen Davasambu play in back-to-back games consistently in a long time, maybe ever.
Yes.
And great to see if you're a Mongolian fan because the stakes have never been higher.
No, they have not. An opportunity for the first Olympic ticket ever for the men, right? Because the women were there.
Yep.
So it's an opportunity for the first time to represent their country in the Olympics on the men's side. And you know these fellas are ready, and the fans are ready too. Y'all can hear it. Again, there's yurts set up all around the venue here in Debrecen as the Mongolians have come out to support their squad. There's always a few, but there's more than a few here.
Told you they would stick around. They got upset, disappointed some with the women's effort earlier today. They won't be playing on tomorrow. But they are back here in full support of the men's team. I see some Japan flags flying out there as well. So they aren't without support. All right. It's on one more again. Last action in men's Pool D play. Japan, who beat Belgium by 2 and lost to Poland by 1, into this game with 1 win, 1 loss. Mongolia playing some of their best 3x3. Question is, can they keep it up?
Can they keep it up? Now, again, on the Japanese side, they need to win, obviously. They need to win by at least 2. Because I think that's when they pass Mongolia. And then the math says they need more than 14 points to beat Poland. There's some options in there, obviously, where Mongolia or Poland moves on. We're not going to get into that because otherwise we're going to be here drawing up some calculations.
Well, Mongolia can make it very easy on Poland by getting a win.
Yes. And I do believe they might be the better squad here, especially if they play like their first 2 games, which were, wow. Remember me and you sat after those games, we were like, wait, Mongolia is one of the favorites. We never mentioned them anywhere.
We did not. We did not. And I didn't look at them as a top 3 favorite. I looked at them as a team that would be on the cusp.
Yep.
Talking about maybe a number 5 team, number 4 team, but not top 3.
Yeah.
Man, have they proven me wrong? Showed me a hell of a lot different than what I expected. The horseman, Groot. Anobatar off the window and in. Yasuoka right past Dolgun Inkbot. The archer was outstanding through the first 2 pool play games. So with Anand Aryanbold and the bull leading the charge for Team Mongolia, that's what's put them in a great position. By the way, if you were ever caught in a blackout, meaning you cannot watch the YouTube stream live, make sure to check out your local broadcast where you can continue to watch 3x3 action. In Japan, it's TV Tokyo.
And Mongolia is the premier sports network, huh?
I believe so.
Yes, it is.
There it is. Yeah, Premier Sports Network. So just put that in your back pocket for now. Meantime, it is the bull. Easy work on the inside. Ozawa falling away. My question in this game, Boz, is Japan tough enough to battle with Mongolia?
Well, by the looks of it, they're having trouble with the bull. Now to get the ball stripped from him. And they go back down to him.
The bull is loose. The bull is unstoppable.
Is this a half court or a China shot?
It's looking like a China shot right now. Delganyam Davasambu picking up where he left off.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Who's that down?
Yasuoka's down. Grabbing the back of his knee. But, yeah, he gets up pretty quickly.
Debrecen, though, definitely in some pain. But Delganyam Davasambu, again, averaging 8.5 points per game. He's only missed 5 shots inside the arc. Connected on his only 2 attempts. 4 of 5 from the free throw line coming in. Oh, that one's going in from long range. Ozawa providing the water as he'll splash that one and put Japan up 6-4. Arianbo to the home. He will recover his own miss. Oh, yeah, definitely a foul there. And connected at the hip. That'll put Ozawa on the line. Ozawa can be a lights-out shooter from deep. So you got to respect his range. Ozawa hearing the boos from the Mongolian fans. And apparently it has some effect on him. They are booing the mess out of Ozawa.
I like this. That's a hostile environment for Japan out here in Europe.
I love it. I'm feeling the vibe. 7-5. Dogun. Igbot elevates. Great touch. Close range there. Tini way off the mark. Oh. He just got trampled by the horseman. Ozawa down. Take a look. Put himself in. Oh, that's a great defensive play.
Yes.
He slid right. He slid right into place. Sacrificed his body.
Sacrificed his noggin.
Yeah. Hopefully he's all right. That looked a little scary for a moment.
Well, he's on the court.
So Ozawa, Japan, will start again. The defense of the horsemen making things tough.
That was a needed one, too, because Yasuoka was wide open. And Igbot broke up that play.
It's one thing they do really well, Mongolia, that is. They will lock you up. They play tough defense. Japan have the ability, I think, to ignite offensively.
I think Mongolia has the same ability, though.
With Arianbo?
With Arianbo
Yeah.
and the bull. And the bull is kind of like a steady contributor, right? He'll trickle in his points, and, you know, he can take over a game, obviously, but it's going to be ones, not twos.
Yeah.
With Arianbo, though, he can go for 5, 6, 7 in a row. Quick shot after quick shot and keep hitting you. And he's very much a momentum player as well.
Yeah, Arianbo averaging 7.5 per in this tournament.
Look at Ozawa scrapping for the board. Oh, but it comes up.
Yeah, all that effort for nothing. This possession goes to Mongolia as Delganyam Davasambu won't get a bucket. Instead, he'll get called for the travel. 7-6 it'll stay as the possession switches over to Japan. Thomas Kennedy. Oh, Zawa fouled again beyond the 2-point arc. How was he able to draw so many fouls while shooting twos?
I think he breaks faster than people expect him to. I think he breaks on a dime, and then people run into him while he's shooting because they can't break as fast.
Well, he elevates really high on his release. I think more than most players, but he really gets off the ground when he lets him go from long range. But I see him get fouled beyond the 2-point arc maybe more than any other player.
True.
8-6 Japan. Would be a bad time to get the Archer in his groove. Aryan ball. Strong move. Too strong on the finish, but Japan will waste an opportunity as they throw it out of bounds.
Just some more math for you. I think Mongolia needs to score more than 13 points, and then they are through regardless.
Precision pass to set up that last score for Mongolia. Thanks for that math, by the way, boss.
Quick math.
They're halfway there. Mongolia trailing by 1 here. 8-7 contest. Good hustle there from Dogun Iqbal.
Look, I think Dogun is one of the more disruptive defenders in all of 3x3.
Always has been.
Yeah, but I've been saying this since last year. Look, he gets his hands on so many deflections and steals. It's incredible.
The Archer off target. Under 6 to play. 8-8 contest. Yasuoka. Is he going to get continuation? Yes, he will. It's funny because, Boz, do you see where Poland is?
There on the side, right?
Poland is in the wrong fan section. Look, Poland is over there with Japan.
Yeah, this should be room for
Mongolia. You see, but I don't. I'm just saying that they're standing next to the Japan coaching staff and the Japan team.
Well, I think the rest of the venue is full.
Okay, that's probably why.
But if you see the polar bear throw a Japanese coach out on the court at some point, don't be surprised. That man could probably toss a few people.
10-8. Ozawa air mails it out of bounds.
So Japan has played very balanced, but they've played through Yasuoka and Ozawa a lot. I think they need some more Thomas Kennedy.
It would not be bad for them to get Thomas Kennedy involved. He's kind of got lost in the offense. Ozawa's getting the lion's share of the shot attempts. And for a guy that like Thomas Kennedy, who is a scorer, I think it's a good idea to involve him early.
Yes, you want to get his confidence up. I mean, it's already unusually high as far as scoring, right? Or not unusual, but he's unconscious.
Well,
He'll take any shot.
Justifiably high, I would say. The man is certified. Kennedy to Yasuoka. It's a no, bruh. Out of bounds, and he will check out. Ozawa will come back in for Team Japan. Why y'all got to do him like that, showing the replay of the air ball? That's wrong. That's just wrong. The Archer drops it off. I am Groot.
I am Groot.
Easy bucket for, oh, he's got frozen. Did you see that, Hezzy? Damn. Oh.
Thomas Kennedy stood his ground against the Bull.
I don't think I've ever seen a Bull collide with somebody and go the other way.
Nope.
Thomas Kennedy been in the weight room. Oh, look at that.
Oh, whoa.
He put him on a hoof.
Well, I think he might just be frustrated that he got bullied.
That might have damaged the ego a little bit.
Yeah.
The Bull ain't used to that.
No, he's not. There's not a lot of people that man can't move.
11-9.
Oh, make that 11-11.
I spoke too soon. You're right. The double dip evens things up. The archer down on the ground. That's an offensive foul.
Yeah, I think Kennedy extended his hands on the screen there. We'll take another look at the Inkbot drain shot.
Gun. He can fire him from out there. Nice score there from Arianbo. Thomas Kennedy gets some space. Couldn't land it from long range. That one poked out of bounds, I believe, ruled off of Mongolia. Man, it's a packed venue. Look, VIP is packed out. There's butts in every seat.
Talking about butts again, huh?
Well, yesterday you said butt cheeks.
Yeah, but you said you should never say that on the stream.
Only time I said butt, I said Beavis and Butthead earlier. That was it. Well, 12-11. Dogun will fire again, but these goals ain't loyal.
Oh, that's great defense.
He is a smooth criminal. Unstoppable. Davasambu makes it 13-11, make that 13-12. Oh, yeah. Oh. Davasambu is fouled. No apologies from Thomas Kennedy either.
Nope. Look, I'm going to repeat what I said earlier. I don't think Thomas Kennedy has taken more than 2 shots in a game with these implications. And this is what happened in Utsunomiya as well. He had 0 points in their loss against France to put them out of pool play. In a game with these kind of implications, you need Thomas Kennedy to be more involved. Look, it cannot only be Yasuoka and Ozawa. They're good players.
You're right.
I want to take away from him.
You're right. You got to have access to all of your weaponry. And he's a major weapon for Team Japan. And now on the bench at the moment. In a 13-12 game. The Mongolians chanting. Look at the passion. The archer has one on the way.
Yeah, the crowd was standing up and chanting. You can hear the who in the background. Lass is setting the stage. That's Mongolian medal.
I was going to say, look at this guy right in the middle with the flag.
Yes, he's going bananas.
I'm not sure he's well. 13-12. Ozawa! 14-13. This was longer than a TED Talk. Look at the distance on that 2 connection. And that gets the one Japan fan in the venue off his seat and on his feet. Travel.
But take a look now. If Mongolia wins or loses, they're through. That's clear.
So they scored enough.
They scored enough. They're past Poland in a 3-way tie, even in case of a loss.
All right, so Mongolia are safe. But can they secure a 3rd victory? Arianbo. The stroke isn't stroking for the archer at the moment. This one is coming down to the wire. 2:25 to go in the game with 14 points apiece. Thomas Early Kennedy is back. Is he going to make an appearance on the scoring chart? Inkbot. Oh, he's denied. Gets it back. The effort to stick with it.
Polar Bear and teammates screaming Mongolia to victory because virtually Japan's past Poland as well. So a Japan win would mean Poland's out.
Wow.
Yes.
Look, we can see Poland. They are chewing on their fingernails over there. They want to keep their Olympic dreams alive. Kennedy, he'll get whistled for a 6th Japanese foul. And a toss-up, anybody's game. Anybody's game, 15-14. Both teams even in the foul category, 6 apiece. And a 1-point advantage for the Mongolians.
Yeah, and coming out of the first day of pool play, these are the 2 best shooting teams in the competition. It's going to come down to who can make the biggest shots.
The Archer strikes again. Big play from him in a 2-point game. Thomas Early Kennedy is going to take that shot. Now he wants to rock. Kennedy. 16-15. Yasuoka, the floater, no good. Buck 13 left.
Japan go to last a minute and 13 seconds with their best offensive lineup: Ozawa, Yasuoka, and Kennedy.
Oh, look at the hang time. The Horseman speeds to the cup and keeps Japan at bay by 2. Kennedy, another score on the inside. Dolgan making his move. Drop step, pull up, no. Ozawa will track it down. Kennedy attacking the bull floater, no. 35 seconds left here. Debrecen, he's unbelievable. Ozawa, no. Team Poland are on their feet. Their quarterfinal lives rest on what Mongolia can do the rest of the way. Check it out, boss. The Poland fans and the Mongolian fans are competing.
Chanting. No, they're all chanting Mongolia.
They're chanting together.
All right. Well, we're going to need some more dressage out of Dulgan. What you know about dressage?
Boz, it was so loud in here, I did not hear anything you just said.
I said the fans are going to need some more dressage out of Dulgan Enkbot. The Horseman. You know what dressage is? No. You know the horse dancing competition?
Oh, heck, so you took it too far here. No, come on, man, I'm from the hood.
All right, sorry. It's Olympic, though. No, never mind.
17 ticks. The Archer to the Horseman. Whoa. Aryan Bowl flies out of bounds. So 9.9 seconds left.
And Aryan Bowl takes a seat. This is the defensive lineup for the Mongolians. Again, the most offensive lineup for the Japanese. They needed 2. And they got all the clock to work with. 11.1 seconds to tie the game for Japan.
So Thomas Kennedy and company with 11 seconds to try to tie this game. They give it to Thomas early. Kennedy! Mr. Kennedy ties things up. 18-all. The ball! Game winner! Debrecen. The ball charges to the rim, flips it in before the horn. They're going to need to take a look at this. But I do believe that Debrecen got it up.
Oh, no. No, it's called off. It's called off.
No basket. biscuit, you're right.
Poland was celebrating, Mongolia was celebrating, but according to the replay, it was still on his fingertips as the buzzer went off, as the light, as you remember, on the shot clock went off, because that's what the count is.
Wow.
Oh, 18-18, and we go to overtime.
Wow. Yep. Davasambu, maybe 0.3 of a second too slow. So we go to overtime to close Pool D. Anand Aryabol, the archer, has hit some big shots in his career. Ain't none bigger than that! The archer with the kill shot right on the money. In OT, Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater. Unbelievable.
How, Kyle? How? This man hits him every single time. He was off balance, jumping backwards, had two hands in his face, and he doesn't care. Take a look.
This archer is better than Robin Hood himself. Anand Aryabol with the Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater.
Wow. And you know who else is celebrating on the sidelines?
Polska.
Polska
Wow.
making it through to the knockout rounds. Japan again coming up short.
Wow, credit to Mongolia. Coach Steve Sir, the entire staff. This Mongolian contingent is going crazy here from Coach Shoot Square.
Oh, man.
And they deserve it.
Well deserved.
After a 20-18 OT thriller over Japan that preserves the lives of Poland for the quarterfinals. Japan, unfortunately, their run ends here. Whoa. All right, we're going to step aside for a moment. We got 4 more games left on the schedule. Wow. 2 more women's Pool D games and 2 Pool B men's games. Don't go far. We're back to it in just a bit.
Make a round of applause for Malcolm and Hip Hop Dance Studio. Thank you so much. Back in the women's competition, the couple of seconds. Netherlands, Israel, Netherlands. It's time to meet the players one by one, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to Netherlands, number 3.
All right, here's another highly anticipated matchup as we switch things over back to the women's competition. Kyle Montgomery, Boz Rosendahl, here with you from Kossuth Square on this final day of pool play at this Debrecen Olympic qualifying tournament. Netherlands and Israel. And they will take center stage here. Two teams that Israel's not. Israel has not picked up a win yet. Netherlands, however, though, can put themselves in good position for a quarterfinal spot, potentially with a win here. Obviously, the game following this one, Italy and Hungary will decide everything. Hungary is in first place in this group, undefeated in their own backyard. So if you think this place was loud earlier, wait until the next game when Hungary takes the court. But the first order of business is seeing how this goes down between the Netherlands and Israel. Boz, give us your thoughts on this matchup as we get ready to head into it.
Well, the Netherlands, they've been playing defense. I haven't seen too much offense out of him. Only 24 points scored total. The 2-point shot is completely non-existent, 2 for 23. And it dug themselves a little bit of a hole with a loss to Hungary as this could still come down to a 3-way tie. With that many points scored, that's going to be a tough one for the Dutch. So, look, their first order of business is pick up a win against Israel. Second order of business is get as many points as possible. Now, on Israel's side, I've liked the way they attack the rack. Dor Saar is a shooter from beyond the 2-point arc. So they can get some points up as well, but I do believe they are done.
Yeah, they don't have a chance.
They don't have a chance to advance anymore. So that's just for pride. Because, no, we're not. Because with an Israel win and a Hungary win, there will be a 3-way tie for second. Israel will be at 1 wins. The Netherlands will be at 1 wins. And Italy will be at 1 wins as well. So Israel is not out of it just yet. They are a little bit behind Italy on the points. They are ahead of the Dutch, though, already. So a win for Israel would put them ahead of the Dutch in a 3-way tie. Italy, they need to make up some points. The Netherlands, they need to make up points in there because they're the lowest scoring team in pool play.
Yeah, Netherlands with a 13-9 win over Italy and a 13-11 loss to Hungary.
Yeah. So, again, I think they need a consistent secondary option next to Noortje Driesen. I think that option can be Zoe Slachter. I think if she gets the ball in the post against this Israeli team that is vertically a tad bit challenged. They are not the tallest squad.
Yeah, but
I think Zoe could be the one to get this game for the Dutch. But then again, she's going to have to guard the Israelites too.
Entry pass to Boonstra leads to a bucket made. And not just the Dutch's size advantage. Oh, so much for that advantage. Creative shot making can negate that. So a nice score for Israel to get things started. That was Yaakov who got it done. Now Saar is going to find her way in for a score. But I was going to make a point about Netherlands' size defensively too, and their ability to pretty much contest every shot for Israel and make them difficult. And unless Israel get tricky with it, come up with some creative shots. So far, so good. They lead it by 1. Third opportunity for the Netherlands to try to qualify for the Olympics. Zoe Slachter misses the bunny. Got to have those. They try to set her up again. That's broken up. But again, she'll have to have a short memory. Cannot dwell on a missed layup. But the more opportunities that she gets like this, got a little slap in the side of the face there, looked like too. But nonetheless, layup is missed.
darab győzelmet szeretnénk, és akkor a továbbjutás is összejöhet.
Israel is off to the races, 4-1. Dor Sahar.
Dor the Explorer. Way out deep. Finds the bottom of the net. Oh, Nortje. Debrecen with a drizzle from outside. Sahar going to work. Sahar's a hooper.
Oh, yeah.
Sahar's a hooper.
Yeah, and she's looking at that matchup with Zoe thinking, I need that.
There's Zoe. Forces another one up. Has not had the touch here. Close range early. Sahar. Another one on the way. Got a whistle, though, however. That foul, I believe, is on the Netherlands. So Israel will reset. Sahar providing the spark for Israel. Shalom to Yaakov. Yaakov.
That just popped into my head too. I might just listen to you too much. That I don't know.
We used to say that when
I
we
knew
played.
you were going to say that before you said it.
But we say, you know, when you hoop in the hood, look at that.
Yeah, I know.
Yaakov.
I remember. I haven't hooped too much in the hood, but still.
That's all right. I can teach you about it. Zoe. Oh, man. She's missing like a fugitive.
Yeah, as far as Zoe, you want one to go down so you can get your confidence back up. She's missing some easy ones.
And then Bentonville called for the blocking foul. And they have not been able to stop this offensive aggression from Israel so far. Netherlands will pick up another foul. So the Orange Lions have to settle into this contest. Only a 2-possession lead for Israel. 2 minutes in. Oh, the big 2-ball. Big 2-ball from long range. Nice answer. I believe that was Debrecen that got it to go. Be her second 2 made. But this is Rava Hay. Hey now.
Yeah,
May Rava Hay.
Israel coming alive in this game. Another easy lay.
Rivahe is reigniting Israel's offense. Oh, Nortje Debrecen is on fire right now. So Nortje Debrecen single-handedly keeping the Netherlands in this game.
Yeah, and where the 2-point shot was non-existent for the Dutch so far in the tournament, it's Nortje Debrecen, who's already had 3 go down.
Yeah, 3 2-balls. She's responsible for 6 of the 7 points outside of Boonstra's initial score. Nortje heading to the rack, comes up empty that time. Shalom gets it cleared with Yaakov. Yaakov gets the step but lost the handle on the Wilson. (10-7). 7 minutes to go. Heading down the stretch of the final day of pool play with 4 games remaining on the slate. Yaakov will pick up a foul. Kind of a senseless foul there. Too aggressive as we head into a media timeout. If you're in that Dutch huddle, Boz, what are you telling this Netherlands team?
I think they tell each other to slow the game down, to get their defense up, because their offense has been there. They just haven't played any defense in this game. Israel's getting to the spots they want to get to. The Dutch are reactive, they're slow. Israel's a fast team, I know that. That might give them some trouble. But I think they're going to try to contain Israel instead of stick with them on the shots. I don't know if it's sustainable for Israel to keep hitting shots from the outside like this, right? So I would say lay off of them, contest your shots.
Well, I would say Sahar certainly has the ability to keep it going all game long. Now, I haven't seen Rivahe shoot it consistently like that.
Yaakov got one as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yaakov.
Yaakov. Terrible. You're just terrible.
Zoe still can't get it to go.
I think it's not a, it doesn't come down to skills, right? Because
look, we've seen her dominate competition before. It's not down to skill. In her case, it's all about mindset. It's all about confidence.
That's it.
And seeing the first one miss, and again, we've alluded to this before, you have to have a short memory in 3x3. Her memory is not short right now. She's thinking about it every single time she catches the ball, and she's putting a lot of pressure on herself. And again, not weird in a situation like this as the Olympic hopes of Team Netherlands rest on this game.
Yeah. But you can tell, right, she's thinking about that next shot. And, you know, if it's a miss, that confidence continues to chip away at that confidence if you aren't careful with it.
I know, and again, if she's confident, she could be one of the more dominant forces in this tournament, but she has not been so far.
Nortje to Janis. 2 attempt. No good there from Slaughter. Stays a 3-point game. Rivahe. No. 3-sit. Too strong that time. Yakov. ISO game with Boonstra defending. Now Yakov. Great defensive play there from Zoe Slaughter. So Slaughter swats her with a great timing, arm extension. So arm with a desperation heave late in the shot clock. And the score remains where it's at. Both teams hit a little bit of a cold spell offensively. The early spark for the Netherlands was Nortje Debrecen. More balanced effort for Israel as they got good shooting on the outside from Yakov, Saar, and Rivahe. Saar will draw the foul on Slaughter that time. Netherlands up to 5, 1 more to give.
And again, the speed of Team Israel gives the Dutch a little bit of problems here and there. So that goes down. It's 11-7. The Dutch looking for some answers, mainly on defense, but also they need to get some buckets. Oh, she wished she could have had that one back. Left that on the front of the rim. And now it's Rivahe, rack attack again, and another foul. That's number 6 on the Dutch.
Next defensive foul, and Israel is shooting free throws. Gotta give Israel credit for the game plan that they've come in to this game with. Certainly the best we've seen them play so far.
Look, this might be the same thing we saw on the Belgian men's side. This is 4 years of work coming down in a 10-minute sprint. This is your European champion of 2023 on the ropes. What can you do the last 5 minutes to pull out this game?
Yeah, and a third chance at the Olympic ticket.
Yep.
So they've had plenty of opportunity. And it comes down to this. That's the 5th foul on Israel.
And thinking back on it, so I think the Dutch have missed 5 layups. 5 already underneath the basket.
Slaughter makes her move. Got her pocket pick. Quick hands from Israel. Yakov with the dribble drive. Saar will let that one fly. 2 to your eye. 13-8. This is normally when Nortje responds with a 2. Instead, she sets the table for Slaughter, and Israel will throw it away.
So Slaughter finally sees one go through the hoop, gets a pass, a good catch. But take a look at this one. Saar lights out from beyond the 2-point arc in this game.
Look at that quick release. Pretty stroke.
Norcia, no. Offensive rebound, not had. But out of bounds again. Israel steps on the line. So the team in white will get possession back again. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left in this one. Oh, never mind. That's foul number 7. I thought she stepped out of bounds, but Dorsar to strike for 2.
What kind of kicks are those?
I don't know.
North Kobe's 6s in a different colorway.
You can't see on the camera. We are too far away from the court.
Yeah. And we got old man eyes, so that doesn't help.
I got contact lenses.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got no excuse. You got extra help.
Yep.
There's Zoe converting her second layup. But Israel have maintained about a 4-point advantage. Saar, steps on the baseline. But she was working on something nasty right there. First she got rid of Norcia with that. That was a nice move. Debrecen to Bettenville to Boonstra.
It's been the 2-point shooting that's kept the Dutch in the game. Something of a reverse from the first 2 pool games. Boonstra, she's shown that she can deliver on these type of shots in the past. Remember OQT in Japan? 2 big shots to take care of Team Australia. This Dutch team is looking different than that Dutch team, let me tell you. Same 4 ladies, but a different type of energy to this game against Israel.
Well, they definitely are showing more life here. In the last couple of minutes, we've seen Zoe Schlachter get active defensively, convert on a couple of layups after some point-blank misses earlier. Norcia Dries has been hooping pretty much throughout this game, and to get Boonstra in on the act, knocking down that big 2, all of a sudden, we got a 14-12 game, and the Orange Lions are very much alive. They're committed to featuring Zoe, and now Schlachter is delivering. She's made her last 3 layups.
And Israel steps on the line again. So another turnover for the team in blue. Possession back to the Dutch.
Game of ebbs and flows, ups and downs. And the Netherlands a little bit sloppy with that possession, as that one is thrown out of bounds. 3:34 left on the clock. R, fast step, late whistle. That is the 8th foul on the Netherlands. So Saar will go back up to the line. Just got Debrecen off of her feet early in that shot attempt.
Yeah, and I think Debrecen swiped down at the last moment. She had her hands up, took the contact, but then swiped down. And that results in 2 easy looks for Dorsar.
Well.
16-13 now. Nice give and go. Boonstra gets it back down to a 2-point game, back and forth. Israel letting Saar orchestrate. Off the miss from 2. Boonstra out to Lois Lane. Bettenville will miss it, but tracks down the rebound. Norcia down low to Janice. Kicked out. Bettenville with another try. Too strong, sticks with it, and will get the layup.
Oh, now Israel's missing layups.
How quickly things can turn. Uh-oh, that's a great look for Boonstra. Couldn't convert it.
So the Dutch, they've gotten some good looks, but they haven't been able to convert them. 2 open shots for Bettenville, now an open shot for Boonstra. And you got to get those if you want to get this win. Look, they're still right on the edge. A victory would mean, well, they're still kind of waiting for the next game, but that they're in good shape.
2:20 on the game clock. Also, R didn't pay attention to the shot clock. She's asking for help from her teammates.
Momentum feels like it's shifting a little bit.
Oh, I would say so. The Netherlands have to be sensing it. So Slaughter's playing more confidently. Bettenville, although she's missed her last 2, make that 3-2 attempts. Oh, great move. That one trickles in. Ravahe's got some game too.
Oh, another lay for Zoe.
So now things coming easy for Zoe Slaughter. That slow start is history in her mind, but oh man, that's tough. That's tough. Debrecen, easy. 18-17. Sprint to 21. It's coming down the final straightaway. Saar. Not a great shot in that matchup.
No, she wanted that one-on-one, and she was very good taking it to the rack against Zoe earlier in the game. Now decides, well, and from the mid-range, now decides for a double sidestep to, I don't know about that shot.
In Hungary, it will be the last woman game of the day. But not forget, at 9:10, Puerto Rico, Israel, and the last game of the day at 9:05.
Minute 16 on the game clock.
Hungary in men competition.
Oh, Zoe with the footwork at the top of the key. Drives in. 18-18. Saar will whip it out. Shalom. Too long. Slaughter has it clear. Gives it up. Debrecen. Wide open lane. No good. Slaughter snags the board. Netherlands in front. Saar trying to even things up. 2 to shoot. Shalom forces it up. It does nick the rim, but the rebound goes to the Orange Lions.
Oh, and that's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Janice Boonstra. But I want to give a shout out to Zoe Slaughter after a very rocky start to the game. She's turned things around. She managed to change her mindset, and she's getting buckets.
What is she up to? I think she's probably up to 6 or 7 points.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. 6 or 7 points, I think, right now. But I think she's been 100% from the field in her last 6 or 7 tries.
And it's been the difference in the game for the Netherlands.
Very much so. They're leading by 1 right now. They fought from behind all game.
Think about the impact that she's had the second half of the game, but you can't forget the impact that Norta Debrecen had early on. Without her 2-point shooting early on, this could easily be a game that could be out of hand, a blowout.
Exactly. She hit 3 twos at the in the early part of the game to keep the team close.
One more. So Janice Boonstra, 1 stroke away from the Netherlands' second win. There it is. Great resolve from the Orange Lions as they hang in there and outlast Israel 21-18.
They needed this one, and this was the best possible result as far as scoring. Israel raced out. The Dutch, they had to fight the scrap to come back. But 21 points is what they want, because you want to put as much pressure on the next game as you can. Italy now has to win, and they have to win and score more than 15 points, if I'm quick with the math. So the Dutch in good position to move on to the knockout round.
All right, highlights for your enjoyment. Now give us time to get set up for that Italy-Hungary game, which is coming up next. Scheduled to check ball here in just about 3 minutes. So don't go far. We're getting right back to the action from here in Debrecen as 3x3 OQT action rolls on.
So next on deck is women's Pool D action comes to a close, are Italy and Hungary. And this is a huge game. A Hungary win means the Netherlands are through. An Italian win means we pick up the calculators and try to see who came out of pool play second and first. Now Italy, they have to make up 4 points, make that 5 to get Hungary in their sides. The Netherlands, they're down, so Italy has to score 15 or more to keep them on their back. So we'll see them. Look, Italy, a team of two faces so far in the tournament. We didn't see much of them in their game against the Netherlands, but against Israel, they got the Madeira-Dalia combination going to a point. And that's what they're going to need to take care of this team Hungary, Kyle.
It was really a Ray show.
Yes,
I think her team needed her. They called upon her. And being the leader that she is, she came up big for them. And that was encouraging after only managing 9 points in that loss to the Netherlands. But who's playing better than Hungary right now?
I don't think anybody.
We haven't seen them in a couple of days. They got yesterday off. But they put on a show for this crowd day one of pool play. They come into this game with an unbeaten record. 21-16 win over Israel. 13-11 win over the Netherlands. Hungary trying to wrap up pool play undefeated. They'll have this entire crowd behind them. Kossuth Square is going to be rocking for this win. Big implications, obviously. And not the first time that we've seen Italy and Hungary in a massive game here at Kossuth Square. More on that in just a second as we get introduced to our officials. Najib Chachadin and Chiron Shi. They will hold this one down as we get things warmed up. The Hungarian men also on the schedule, as we will see them, I guess in a couple.
Last game of the day.
The last game of the day, that's
it's
right.
It's a win or go home situation for them.
Yeah. Also got Puerto Rico and Israel. Men's action coming up next. So the fellas will do the honors of closing the day. So the Hungarian fans are here for one team. And it's not the ladies in white. Team Hungary with the Hungarian flags flying high. You see any Italy fans in here?
No, and it's pretty close. Not that far away from here. But again, you know, the crowd, they're not well lit. So yes. I might be missing a few.
Maybe so. Hungary with a new add to the roster in Virad Kish. Starting to settle in. She certainly got that physical prowess. Rocking number 2 in red. The spoon that stirs the tea is Claudia Pop, a.k.a. Paparazzi. Pop will do the honors of getting the first score. So Madeira is down. Maybe Pop a little shaken up as well on the play. She looks like she's all right. But There is the replay of the clash. Here we go. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. The Voice. Boz Rosendahl, a.k.a. The Mountain, here with you. Nobody able to stick with Consolini. She ties the game up at 1-all. VV Burundi, count it, +1. So Burundi using that quickness, tough layup attempt, and a chance at a 2-point play. Burundi, no. Keesh keeps it alive, but that'll be out of bounds off of red. Oh, actually off of Italy. I thought that was off of Keesh. It's going to be hungry ball.
Hey, way to scrap for that possession.
Up comes Keesh. VV got her cookies took. It was Italy who broke the hearts of the Hungarians here in Debrecen on this very stage with an Olympic ticket on the line 3 years ago. The only returning member on this Hungary team that played on that squad was Claudia Pop. So a big opportunity for revenge for Team Hungary, who want to pay back Italy and Raylin D'Elia for what she did to him in 2021. Ray with that game winner. It was the stuff of legend. Spriafico with a little sprinkle. Mid-range, 2-2. Fanny Sabo with the kick out. Keesh over to Claudia Pop. Here's Pop and D'Elia. I like that matchup between those two 3x3 veterans. How about that, boss? Claudia Pop and Raylin D'Elia. Quick versus quick.
Yeah, that's a matchup of speed versus speed. I like it.
Veteran versus veteran.
Something I wouldn't have messed with in my days as a player.
Man, they got to make sure they take a picture and maybe exchange jerseys after the tournament. Players still do that, right?
Maybe.
Oh, D'Elia challenging the speed of Dia.
The World Cup 2018 MVP, Rally Dali with Italy.
Paparazzi going to the spin move. Cannot land the layup. Got a foul off ball, or it appears. No, out of bounds. Out of bounds, no foul. Boz, I didn't know you accidentally turned my microphone off.
Oh, I did? I apologize.
Man, I'm sitting here talking, wasting my breath. No, it was an accident.
It's all quiet. It's all good, though.
I mean, if you wanted me to be quiet, all you have to do was say it. I wouldn't have listened anyway, but still. Sabo with the misfire.
You never listen.
Consolini cruising to the cup. She's making a case that she got hit on the elbow. She'll get a warning instead. As we get a closer look at the replay. Oh yes, that's a hard one for official Chajidin to see. But there was definitely contact there, without a doubt. Ray, the Olympian, lets it go.
One point for la squadra azzurra. Posto station, Hungary.
Just breaking the ice of this last Pool D contest. Just saw the Netherlands pick up a huge win as they are hoping to get to the quarterfinals. All depending on what Italy does in this one. Ray unloads, touches nothing. Could be looking at a three-way tie atop the group if Italy win. If Hungary hold home court, it'll be an easy decision. They'll be undefeated, and the Netherlands will be in. Paparazzi shooting like a camera crew. 4-3. Oh, count it, plus the foul. That's a two-piece combo.
Ooh.
Spray a Fico.
Basket is good, Italy, and one more team foul against Hungary, the third team foul.
Spray a Fico able to release it just as the contact comes. And will make it a 6-4 game. Italy. Fanny Sabo. Yo. Dia in a foot race.
That was fast.
With Dia quick on quicks. 1 point contest. Inside feed to Quiche. Quiche is going to let it go from 2 range. No good. Dia cannot get to it in time. So we got a 7-6 game, as close as we expected it to be, between the two teams that play for an Olympic ticket here in 2021. Deja vu.
Yes. Again here in Debrecen. Again here under the Reformed Church. The sun is down, but whose light's going to shine the brightest?
We are going to find out. The Hungarian fans have not forgotten it. I don't think they ever will. But what would be sweeter than not only getting a win here, but also locking down a spot in the Paris Games.
Hey, and look, if they can exercise some demons on the way, that might boost their confidence to levels before unknown.
3 minutes eclipsed in the game. Ray attacking. Ray will miss the scoop. Madeira is able to draw the whistle. That wasn't the process of the shot, so.
And it's the 4th foul on Team Hungary. We're a little bit too physical in this contest so far.
And Madeira calmly knocks down the free throw. There's Quiche. She receives the package. Nice entry pass from Pop. Sets up an easy bucket for Quiche. 1 point game. Spray of Fico. She is strapped.
We want to hear the Hungarian fans. Hungarian fans, come on!
So look at Spray of Fico with another quick release 2-ball to the head. Her 3rd of the contest.
Yeah, we saw her do that at the European Championships last year. And she was quiet on their first day of pool play. Come alive here in this one, though.
That one thrown out of bounds. Miscommunication between Burundi and Quiche. Sabo will check out. Pop will check in.
Ball possession. Italy, rally for Tego.
Ray and Dia. Ray drops it off. Madeira got to attack here. That's exactly what she does against the smaller Pop.
Nice ball, Italy in the paint, number 14, Sara Madeira.
BV. Quiche, wait a minute. 3 seconds in the key. So Italy with a 4-point lead as we near the midway point in this last Pool D game. Matter of fact, last pool game in the women's competition. And a near steal. Ray, too strong from short range. Sabo. Paparazzi. So Paparazzi is giving you something to see, putting on a show in front of her home crowd and coaching staff. Tila, and you see Dora Medjeshi over there.
think another foul on the Hungarians at number 6. We're halfway through the game. They're already at the bonus. Italy, they've been clean in this game. Only 2 fouls.
And listen, again, Hungary not safe, even though they come in undefeated. Again, a 3-way tie comes down to points. I forget the number that you said would be their magic number to get in.
Let me check. Let me check.
Come on. There we go,
Here's Burundi. Burundi, no. Comes up short. Jab step. Consolini, too quick, but also too strong. VV will snag the rebound. VV drops it off to Quiche. Quiche, it's up and in. 1-point game just like that. Madeira utilizing the spin move, drop step, fade away. Now Quiche, it's her turn to have some fun. Although that wasn't so much fun for her. Spreafico over to Consolini. Burundi hits the deck. They shake it up a bit. Offensive foul is called on Madeira.
All right, so the Dutch, 3 games played, 45 points. Hungary, 2 games played, 34 points. So they need to score 11 to tie the Dutch, and then they're good. So 1 more point, I think they're safe. Italy, they're at 30 points right now. They need 15 and a win.
Oh, Paparazzi is quicker than TMZ. Pulls Hungary within 1. Pop now. Another lightning quick move. No bucket, but a foul. All of a sudden, the momentum beginning to shift back in Hungary's favor.
It's time to show your colors. It's time to make some noise on the screen. Come on! The best man on the screen.
Kyle, I have to say, and you're going to be disappointed, I think I'm leaving you early this game. This place is so packed, and in case Hungary wins, I have to be on the court.
Hey, get out of here.
No, not now, but about 30 more seconds and I'm gone.
All right.
Because I can't get down the stairs in a few steps now.
Listen, you got to do your job.
Yeah.
Plenty of time left. But I understand, Boz. We don't need you fighting through traffic to do a post-game interview.
Yeah.
Got to find out who wins it, though. As Pop pulls up. Can't drop it. Big rebound from Sabo. Pop navigating, missing. Now it's Ray Ray's turn. Ray Ray will use the screen. Oh, I think that foul's called on Hungary there. That's the 7th. So Claudia Pop will get called for that foul. 2 big free throws for Sarah Madeira. Second on the way. And Madeira sinks it. Here's Claudia. Pop. Foul. Shooting foul, just number 5 on Italy. They got 1 more to give.
All right, Cal. Bye.
Peace. So Boz is going to go get in place for potentially a post-game interview. The winner still to be decided. Ooh, Hungary down by 3 with 3 minutes to go. Spreafico. No. Oh, Leah loses the handle on it. Sabo quickly feeds it down low to Quiche. Quiche, it's in. D'Elia with the quickness. She is impatient. Gets out of there, straight to the crib. Now Sabo will drive, stops short, pulls up, comes up short. D'Elia decides to not utilize the pick. Spreafico off the back iron. Big rebound for Madeira. Madeira spinning. Gets her lunch pass. Fanny Sabo providing the defense on the inside for the Hungarians. Nice move from Madeira, but kind of spit back into the defender. Ray. D'Elia attacking Burundi. That's where she hit the game-winning shot 3 years ago. Won't get that one to go this time. 2:12 officially on the game clock. Last women's pool play contest. Coming down between Italy and Hungary. Italy trying to force a three-way tie atop the group. Hungary in great position to advance to the quarterfinals, as I believe they have scored enough points to advance even with a loss. But you better believe they want to win. Burundi getting caught up in that screen. That's an offensive foul. There we go. Crossover. Fanny, Quiche, Dia, pop, no. Spreafico with the step, the runner, Spreafico. Gives Italy some much needed breathing room. 3-point advantage. They don't get it to Quiche, they will get it to Pop. Loose ball. Look at the harassment from Hungary. Hajdú, yo! Fanny Sabo. Diesen hooked and Diesen hunt. I'm working on my Hungarian. Meantime, they run out of time. It'll be Hungary ball after a timeout in a 16-15 contest. Great game. Great game. These fans are getting treated to a show. It's a 10-minute thriller. The Hungarian flags are flying. You can see it's lit. And fans are now on their feet. It is going to be a photo finish. 52 seconds left. Sabo, yo! She drives in for the lay. It's tied up. Oh, Waylon D'Elia. What a response from her with 30 seconds left. Now Quiche going to work. Quiche with a tough shot. Madeira's down. And Hungary have evened things back up. Another thriller. Spreafico. Oh, a foul is called. Opa. 17-17. Spreafico is able to draw the foul outside of the 2-point arc. It was going to be 2 free throws anyway. And now Spreafico can give her team a lead. 1-point advantage. Breafico. Second one trickles in. Here we go. Last possession. Hungary have it. Looking to get some get back on Italy. Now Dia draws the foul. Pop stepping through and getting the contact. Dalia called for the foul. And now Claudia Paparazzi with all eyes on her. Big time free throws. One more to go, and Pop misses it long. Rebound goes to Italy. And the Italians are gonna hold on to win it 19-18. So Hungary will not get the win here, but they will be going to the quarterfinals. So it does force the three-way tie. I don't have Boz with me here to count the points, so let me try to do it quickly myself. But Hungary are going to, again, have enough points to advance. Netherlands with 45 points are going to come up short. Italy will be in. That gives them 49. So if my math is correct, it will be Italy and Hungary advancing to the quarterfinals. So congratulations to them both. And Team Hungary is getting some love from the crowd. This won't be the last that you will see of them. It's time for them to refocus and get ready for the quarterfinals. So let's take a look at the highlights as women's pool play is over and done with. 2 more games left on the slate. And our final 8 in each gender's competition for the quarterfinals will be set. Enjoy the highlights. We'll be getting right back to it. Puerto Rico and Israel up next. Men's competition as Pool B gets ready to close the day. All right, so here's how things wrapped up in the women's Pool D. Again, it is Hungary and it is Italy who move on. Those total points, ignore those, but the tiebreaker remains. So Netherlands do not advance. They won't be going to the quarterfinals. It is Hungary, it is Italy. Now we get to settle things in men's Pool B action. It is absolutely, utterly a mess with 4 teams that are 1-1. So win and you're in. Lose and you're done. Puerto Rico with a 21-14 win over Austria, but then a 2-point loss to Hungary.
What up, Kyle?
What up?
It took me a while to get back up here. I'm sorry.
Boz just wanted to leave me. That's all right.
Well, see?
Well, the only thing you missed is, well, obviously Hungary with enough points to advance to the quarterfinals. Italy will be there too. So it's the Netherlands ladies, which I hate to inform you. They with an odd team out
Again.
missing the quarterfinals. So
Second time in 3 OQTs you're out. I think on a 3-way tie.
Yep. That's a tough one.
It is what it is, though. They got the next Olympics, next Olympic cycle to focus on. But you know what? We're still some games left here.
Yeah, and we got a mess in this group.
Yes.
Every team 1-1.
But hey, you know what's easy about groups like this?
What's that?
No calculator needed.
Nope. Win and you're in. Lose and you're done.
Yes.
I mean that's essentially what it boils down to. So here we go. Here we go. Just 2 more games left. Here's the first of a pair. Team Israel with Gil Nojovic, Natanel Artzi, Omer Sadeh, and Tomer Cohen. Team Puerto Rico with Adrian Ocasio, Antonio Ralat, Leandro Allende, and Luis Huasco. Our 2 officials, Edmund Ho and Yasmina Uris, both officiated at the Olympic debut of 3x3 in Tokyo 3 years ago. All right, Boz, what do you think about the matchup? Who do you think has the advantage between these 2 teams?
It's going to depend on who has the most dependable shooters, right? And oh, we're getting some food. Kyle, look, you want a cookie?
No.
I'll happily take it. I'll happily take one. But look, it's going to come down to who has the most consistent shooters, because I do think both teams can shoot the ball very well. I think Puerto Rico might be considered a little bit more streaky, but I do think they have the acumen to win here, right? They are the more tenured 3x3 team, so to say. And it's weird to say about a team that jumped onto the scene just a year or so ago.
Yeah,
but they've played everywhere. They're considered maybe a dark horse, like we were talking. Like they're not a top 3, but they might be a top 4 or 5 team here. You think?
Yes, I would say they're a fringe team.
Yes,
and hard to put them as a top 3 favorite, right? But I mean, they're certainly
close.
Next in the discussion.
Yeah, and the teams are so close that everybody could be into. But Israel really surprised me on day 1 of pool play. They came out and looked very strong. So I'm curious to see what their tactics are going to be against this team, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, they score first. Both teams play with a lot of toughness and passion. The reverse layup is missed as Huasco will corral the rebound. Ocasio, who was so good yesterday for the Puerto Ricans, will try to bring his best yet again. Round comes Nojovic. Oh, he just toying with him like Happy Meal. Just playing with Huasco. And then a push call. But you want to talk about 2 dynamic guards with the ball in their hand, Nojovic and Ralat. But look, he had him lost and afraid. Press pause and then play, using the pivot well. 1-1 is the result. Ralat gets it poked away. Ocasio looking for Ralat. Nojovic will get called for the foul.
Interesting to see what kind of defensive tactic the Israelites are going with. If they're going to go switch, if they put up pressure, it looks like they're trying to get Nojovic onto Ralat. I don't think they're switching.
So Ralat comes up bajo on the 2-point attempt. He will get it. Oh, he's not going to get it back because LA stepped on the line. So Puerto Rico, who lost to Lithuania in the semifinals at the UOQT in Utsunomiya just a couple of weeks ago. They were very, very disappointed in the effort that they showed in that game. And vowed to come out here to Debrecen, win or lose, but they were damn sure not going to play that way again. Well, I know because I've spoken with the team, and they've certainly put forth a good effort. But this is where it all counts. Win and you're in. Dime time. If LA can finish it, can't do it, out of bounds it'll go.
Puerto Rico, Israel, and be with us in a couple of minutes for the last game of the day, number 3, day 3. at 9:35, Austria versus Hungary. The last game of the day.
Don't bother me. I'm getting kisses blown at me right now.
That's okay. You do that.
Don't be jealous.
Come on. When I go home, I got the wife. She's waiting for me. Me and it's her and Sar, my baby daughter.
Oh, yeah. Love your fam, man. I really do. You know that.
I got to get you over for some food. You always go eat at other people's places when you're in the Netherlands.
Well, no, that's good. Boss, I guarantee you, I'm coming. I'm coming next time. You know that.
I'm messing with you, bro.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. Flexing on him.
Do or die. Do or die.
Artsy with the heads. So the dunk obviously won't count, but he just froze Ralat with the hezzy. Ooh, well, that's good. That would have been a live play. He was handing out a lot of embarrassment. Bojovic, whoa. So 2 minutes in. We have seen some jitters and a few miscues early from both. Casio and LA will share the Wilson. Allende, no bueno. Off the iron. Tano Artsy. Oh my goodness. Artsy, man, he can handle that rock too.
That's a mean man.
Man, I like his game.
Yes.
2-2. Allende does not get the shot up in time. Take another look. That angle won't matter because we can't see the backboard light.
We're just going to guess it was out of time. Huh?
Call will,
there you go.
Call will stand. We're
Yes.
just no dispute in that. Drive. Oh, take it back where it came from. Oh, you will get nada inside as long as Kawaskud is there. Back-to-back blocks by Kwa.
The first, it's time to
Kawaskud
be the best dancer.
protecting the rim like his cell phone password.
It's time to the dance time.
That's right. It's one of your, he was your top shot blocker of 23. I just got that one.
Rim protector, yes.
Sorry.
Hey, Miles, we haven't danced too much today. We had the camera on us earlier. We didn't do no dancing.
You had the camera on you, but it's okay.
It was us.
I just sat back and let you steal the show.
Look, it's a shared show. It's a shared
We're
show
be on
now.
camera after this, making some predictions. I know that.
Oh, we do have that tonight, don't we?
Yeah.
Ralat. Oh, shooter's roll. Yeah, the count. Blue ball. But the two will count.
And the second team foul.
So the friendly roll for Ralat. Lotto gets a favorable bounce. It gives his team a 2-point advantage. The best team in 6 minutes, or 6.5, will continue to keep their Olympic dreams alive. For the other, it comes to an end. Splash. Ocasio drains it. Nojovic lost the handle. LA makes the extra pass. Ocasio drops it off, gets it back. Ocasio up, too strong. Misses it again. Artsy. He will unleash from long range. Nope. And the Israeli offense has not been hitting on all cylinders. But look at the two released Payet from Ocasio. presión. Gets it to El Toro. Ole, ole, ole. They don't want no smoke with the ball. That's the Spanish bull. Not to be confused with the bull, Mongolia. El Toro.
Well,
Toro Bravo.
you know what? I'm going to leave you to that joke, and I'm just...
It's not a joke. I'm speaking a different language.
I just don't understand Spanish. I don't... How do you expect me to speak Spanish when Spain isn't even close to my country?
That's fair. That's fair. Sade! He's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Lotto, in and out. No good on the two. It'll go out of bounds. Puerto Rico's lead safe for now at 7-4. Sade, good to see a sighting from him. As he's shown the ability to be able to get it going from long range. Just a little bit hidden in this offense. Now they want to get him to rock. Oh, hard to get past Guascoot on the inside. Now they force one up. Nearly got it to go down. But it'll end up in Puerto Rico's possession. Leandro Allende. Lartsy runs into trouble. Cohen, he will misfire. Now it's Ocasio and Allende setting up pick and roll. Allende from 15 feet, no bueno. Cohen is hacked by LA. That's the third foul on Puerto Rico. How can Israel get their offense going?
I think they need some pick and roll action to make sure they can get Artsy, Cohen, and Gil Noyevich some looks at the basket, right? Sade, he could be the pick and pop threat right here. He gets a handoff. Oh, well, that'll help, a foul. But look, I think they can get some screening action going. They don't have a true screener on the squad, but Sade and Artsy in spurts, I think, can do that. Also, maybe some screens with Noyevich, because he's very short and he's quick off the screen.
Yeah, it comes down to his decision making in that two-man game, but I think Noyevich is one of these guys that can really be disruptive off of the dribble. There's Walat Vamos with the quickness. Then it's Sade connecting on his second two. That time from the corner. Lotto locked in, getting locked up at the moment. Wasco falling away. It's no good. Ralat will get it. And too strong from short range. Foul called on Ralat.
Some mosquitoes here, huh?
Yeah.
I just got.
You just got bit.
I just got bit in the leg.
I just got bit on the chin. I'm putting my hood on.
Luckily, you got that beard. Otherwise, we'll be seeing that.
I'm throwing my hood up. Oh, throw your hood up. Throw your hood up. Represent.
See, I know that song.
No, I gotta protect my face.
You know what I'm a little sad about? I gotta throw it all the way back to a long time ago today.
What's that?
I made a Future reference and you didn't get it.
Thank you so much.
Mask Off, Wilson, and you just kind of let that one go. And I wasn't even gonna explain it, but I was a little sad. I was a little hurt by that. It's okay. Look, see, I finally come with a musical reference. And
that was like 5 hours ago, Boz. You still hadn't let that go?
I hold a grudge. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah. You should have sung the song when he made a play. That's
Mask Off go again?
That's one of my favorite songs, though. I should have caught
Go
on
ahead,
that
sing
one.
it.
Mask Off.
No. I remember the song, and then that's it. Told you, I'm bad with lyrics. So a very low-scoring affair as both teams have not been able to get to their spots consistently. Israel is in this game because of some Sade shots.
Yeah, low scoring, and not really a lot of fouls. Israel don't have any more to give, but we are pretty late into this game. What a hit there. Cohen knocks it down and puts Israel up 1. Winner goes to the quarterfinals. It's a no-go for Ocasio. Misses it strong.
Look, I think Israel has been looking for their shot out of drive and kick, out of handoffs. I think Puerto Rico has shown the fact that they sometimes have miscommunication on ball screen. I don't think Israel has taken advantage of that whatsoever. There is a way to go for the last 3 minutes. If they can get consistent ball screen action going and attack the drop coverage of the Puerto Ricans, they might have a shot at this.
Forced shot by Ralat. Artsy, ISO game. It's just him and Ralat. Crossed him up. 2-point lead.
Man, Artsy's got more handles than a door store.
That's a good bar, and it is a true bar. He's got to be what,
6'6" maybe.
Yeah, 6'6". Don't look now, but Israel lead it by now 3. So Puerto Rico faces some adversity, and Netanyahu Artsy, he will misfire that time from long range. I don't know, momentum's got to be on Israel's side right now. And Puerto Rico find themselves in a fight yet again. We've seen them respond to adversity so many times. Well, how many big shots has Ralat found a way to hit in tight games like this? I think it's going to be another player that has to be the difference maker for Puerto Rico. With 2 minutes left. And for Israel, they do have, again, they boast a lot of talent. Very, very talented teams. We've seen on the Pro Tour and in national competition. So it wouldn't be a shock to see Israel make it to the quarterfinals.
Nah, and they are a bit of an unknown, right, as they don't feature too much on the pro circuit. They featured a bunch, but these fellas have been spread over several pro circuit teams. Now, I've seen them play again in the youth competitions. They always bring good shooters. They always bring good one-on-one players. What I like about this squad is the fact that they've gotten the defense down. They have Gil Noyevich as a defensive anchor, and that's odd to say because Gil is not very tall. But his heart and his hustle, standing about 6'1",
yeah,
on a good day.
On a good day.
Is showing out.
Oh, speaking of showing out, Artsy. 13-9.
Now we're going to see if Puerto Rico can handle adversity.
That's exactly what this is. 4-point game. Israel in front. Minute 49 left. In a winner advance situation, you show up or you get shown out. Olympic dreams will either continue or end. Ocasio will make it a 2-point game. They cannot stop Artsy right now, though. And the miscommunication defensively on Puerto Rico will put him back on the line. He will shoot 2.
Artsy is just attacking every single time he catches the Wilson. You want to stay in front of him, but he is so crafty that that's really tough. First free throws a knockdown, so a bit of a lead here again for Israel. It's a 2-possession game.
Plenty of time, though. Minute 45. It can go either way. One more shot here for Artsy. That finds the bottom of the net. Oh, offensive foul. The miscues for Puerto Rico starting to add up at the worst possible time. No free throws, but they give the ball back over to Israel.
Another team with the yips right when it comes down the stretch of trying to secure a spot in the knockout rounds.
Artsy with the up fake. That's a 5-point lead. It might be lotto time. Or Puerto Rico might run out of time.
They might need a lot of lotto.
Exactly.
You want to be a wordsmith, I can join.
A lot of lotto. I like it.
Thank you.
The jackpot, if you will.
Ray on the line.
Archie back on the line. He's been at home on the line of late, but he misses the first of a pair.
Puerto Rico at the double bonus, though, so in case they need a foul down the stretch, they cannot use it. Next foul on them is going to be 2 free throws and possession. So,
Archie misses them both.
5-point lead Israel. 1 minute.
Travel is called. Puerto Rico with 2 big turnovers in their last 2 possessions. Minute 17 left, and Israel's got to be feeling good.
these 4 men are the result of them investing in this sport of 3x3. They played in the Nations League. They've played in the pro circuit. They've gone and paid their dues in the light quests and the quests all over the world. They organized the Europe Cup last year, and these 4 gentlemen, again, they are the ones that Israel's looking towards to try to get that Olympic ticket.
Yeah, and participated in the Europe Cup, dating all the way back to 2014. So, you know, Israel's not new. They're very much on the 3x3 map. Artsy called for the offensive foul. And if Puerto Rico are going to go to work, the time is now.
Yeah, they're going to need
now or
some
never.
shots to go down. A minute to go, staring at a 5-point deficit. A lot just can't shake Nojevic.
No, every shot difficult. And every miss will cost them very likely close to 12 seconds. So we're under a minute.
Oh, he didn't even go up with it.
I'm not mad at that. I think it's more important for Israel to utilize the clock than get a score here. 5-point lead. Make that 6 points. This man has rare skills. Nintendo Artsy. Ocasio, no. 25 seconds. And time is winding down on the Puerto Ricans' Olympic dreams. Artsy with the stop and go. The runner, no good. The final 15 seconds, that pass is broken up. And the reality starting to set in for Puerto Rico that they will not be going to Paris to represent at the Olympics.
And think about it. This is where that 2-point loss to Hungary is really coming back to haunt them.
Oh, and Israel are feeling it. Their fans, as well as the women's team, ready to celebrate a huge win for Israel. Sade will put the finishing touches on this one. She'll step up to the line. Adding 1 more to Israel's point total.
Oh, you're right. Only 1 more, huh? You predicted that free throw miss.
I guess
it's all good.
I just had a mental shutdown for a second, Boz. I was thinking about the Olympics. I'll tell you after the game.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
13-18. Quarterfinal ticket game. Direction 2.9.
So the final horn will sound. Congratulations to Israel. They grind out a win in a must-win situation over Puerto Rico. And 2-1 will advance Israel to the quarterfinals. Their Olympic dreams still alive. is they will play for one of 3 tickets available, and a crushing loss for Puerto Rico, who will not be competing in the Olympic Games this year.
We are very excited for the last game.
We will see if Israel will or not. One more 10-minute sprint left. Check out the highlights from this one. Not a high score at all. It came down to who would execute the best, and that would be Team Israel. So a tip of the cap to them for earning their way one step closer to an Olympic ticket. That man is dangerous, Nathaniel Artsy. Man, he's gonna be tough heading into the quarterfinals. Stick around, we got one more to go, y'all, from here in Debrecen. Come on. Let's go. Welcome back to Kossuth Square. It is up to Austria and Hungary to bring pool play to a close. Another play-in game. We just saw Israel earn their spot in the quarterfinals with a massive win over Puerto Rico. Now, 2 more 1-1 teams will step between the lines here from Kossuth Square and try to keep their Olympic dreams alive and well. Team Austria have taken the court. Tony Blazon, Nico Kaltenbrunner, Matthias Lenortner, and Fabio Sonel. And homestanding Team Hungary with Lazio Koma, Tamás Ivose, Uros Rosic, and Attila Demeter. So there is Team Hungary, dressed in red, trying to take advantage of the stage they have here in front of their home fans. Can they join the Hungarian women on the final day of play coming up tomorrow? Well, that's not a question for me. That's a question for Baz. Baz, how do you think they match up?
Well,
and who has the advantage? We know who has the home court advantage, but who has the skill advantage?
if we go by the amount of 3x3 experience, I think it's a toss-up in this one. Again, Tamás Ivosev, a huge amount of experience at the top of all levels of 3x3. The rest of his team, though, not so much. Then, when it comes to Team Austria, we got Kaltenbrunner and the Nortner. They are now very active at the top of 3x3, winning a Masters last year. But they have two members on the squad that don't have as much experience in Blazon and in Sonil. As far as style goes, I think if the Hungarians play loose, they might have a little bit more firepower. But the Austrians, they got the shooting prowess.
Okay, I got a nickname that has been reported to me. Shout out to Lukas Scharkmüller. He hit me up on Instagram. He said the Austrian fans, they nicknamed Tony Blazon the Machine. So I guess I'll stick with that, the Machine.
Okay. Well, they better hope he has the exhaust of that machine blazing.
He is a player I think can get it going.
Oh, yes. He for sure is a player that can get it going.
You actually kind of put me up on game when it comes to Tony Blasson.
Look, I checked on his old tapes. I had to. That's what you do when you see a name when you're like, oh, wait, I've heard this one, but I don't remember much. But he's led the team in scoring out here. That's 7.5 points per game so far.
He's getting to it.
Yeah, almost 30% from 2.
The machine
71% from 1. I mean, that's nothing to snuff about.
I'd say the machine is operating at full capacity. Matty Ice, cold start as he misses the 2. Blazon, he will hit the deck out of bounds.
I think where things have gone off the rails for the Austrians is they're only 6 of 24 from 2, right? And they're usually a very good shooting team. Oh, Ivosev.
Oh, he couldn't sell that, but it did look like he got a shove in the back.
Yeah, the machine put him on his behind.
1-1. Frankenstein's a machine himself. Think about it.
There's me some nuts and bolts.
Bumping and grinding everywhere. X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Sometimes I get a little out of control.
I like DMX.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. I can't do the dog sound.
Man, we talked about your sound effects earlier.
Ah, come on. You do that DMX dog sound then. You try it.
Yo, my dogs. It's your boy DMX.
I'm talking about that's Sal Puppy.
I can't do the DMX growl, but it's day 3. Day 1, I could have done it.
Okay.
3-1. The machine gets it to fall. Nice drop step spin move. Winner takes all. Coma fouled.
Yeah, Coma was good in their second game in their win yesterday over the Puerto Ricans. He was very active going towards the basket. I like the way he plays. He's a pick and roll player, right? But he caught fire, I want to say. 8 of 8 shots inside the arc for 8 points. Didn't miss. No free throws, no twos, nothing. Didn't miss in the game.
Wow. Hungary lost to Israel by 6, but picked up that big win over Puerto Rico to close the day yesterday. Rosic was really big for the Hungarians. Got through. Yo. Over to Matty Ice. Austria lead in 7-3.
Demeter down to Frankenstein. Ivosev up fake spins. We've seen him do this time and time again. That Wilson rolls off the rim, but Tomasz Ivosev will be heading to the free throw stripe. Take a look. Signature move? I think so.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That baseline.
With that one dribble and then that very quick spin, a little bit of elbow in there.
A little bit of chicken wing.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that's a little bit. That's a pterodactyl wing.
That's a lot of bit of chicken wing.
Yeah.
But he's got so many buckets over the years with that very move. Right now, though, Hungary looking at a 4-point deficit in a minute and a half in.
Yeah, we talked about the fact, again, that the shooting prowess lies with the Austrians, right? And they've kind of delivered on that end so far.
Austria, your 5 seed. Hungary, your 15 seed. And Nico Kaltenbrunner, the burner, blazes to the bucket. Rosic called for the offensive foul. Austria starting to feel it.
Kaltenbrunner out here screaming.
You were saying something about Lenager yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you want to expand on that?
Not really. What do you want to do?
I'm messing with you, boss. Baseline. Blazon. Right back though. So quick answers from the Austrians. Demeter. Namyo.
They needed that one to stick close. 2-possession game.
10-6. Oh, Berner is burning it down.
Man, the Austrians, they got the clip unlocked.
Kaltenbrunner is emptying the clip. Fire at will. Demeter with a good-looking 2-ball. So that one finds the bottom of the net. Frankenstein to Attila. Back out to Ivosek. Rebound. Tracked down, but wait a minute. I think Ivosek is going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, just take a look at Rev Marcos again with the, what do you want to call that? Exuberant gesturing?
I couldn't see him. The monitors in my face.
Man, please keep this guy in your sights.
12-6. If Hungary want to keep this game in their sights, they better tighten up defensively because Austria,
they're off to the races.
Oh, they are off to the races indeed. Fast start for the Austrians. And again, it's been Berner setting up shop. The machine pass is deflected, and it comes right back to him. Rosic finds a wide open Attila Demeter. So Attila is shooting Hungary back in the game. Beautiful Euro step from the machine there.
Well, that might have been a heat check.
Back-to-back tools from Demeter. I don't think he had any legs, any energy to even get a good attempt there.
Nah. This game so far, a shootout. I know it's night, but it's high noon out here in Debrecen. I keep coming back to that one. I like
It's like a Western.
Yes.
Is that John Wayne right there?
Get your revolvers out.
Make my day.
See one of those tumbleweeds come by. Yeah, you got the. Wait, let me try.
That's it.
There.
I can't even whistle. But that's what we got.
Oh, come on.
It is a shootout back and forth. Austria.
All right, I'm going down. I got to go interview. Bye.
Continuing to fire at will. Lenortner sees his 2 answers. Coma putting it down. But Hungary looking at a 7-point hole right now. With 6:28. Final game of pool play. And the Hungarian fans are looking at their squad right now and looking at the task in front of them. Got to give them something to cheer about. Hadn't been a whole lot outside of Attila Demeter. Knocking down a couple of 2-balls. A lot of time still left in this one. Attila, yeah, he's going to get called for the double dribble. Got 2 hands on that one. But more so than the Hungarian offense, they got to find a way to get stops. And Austria have obviously been shooting at a high clip from 2-point range. So you can see Rosic chasing Nortner off of the 2-point line. They won't give up any more free looks. What happens next is they start picking up fouls. So this will be the 4th on Hungary. That was like a clothesline, WWE. Six minutes to play. Kaltenbrunner shakes free, misses the 2. Right back to him. This time utilizing the baseline. Kaltenbrunner. Rosic, no. Nortner tracks it down. Oh, Kaltenbrunner trying to draw contact. Probably should have just went up with the layup. We saw him get called for an offensive foul yesterday with a play like that. But yeah, you got the chair pulled on him. Just go up for the shot. Anyway, back to it. The Machine with the miss. 17-9. So Austria with the quarterfinals in their sights. Hungary in need of a big spark here and now. So now, reverse layup attempt, not happening. Evo said, yo, gets the 2 to go. A 5-point game still. Oh, Matty, ice water running through his veins. He is cold-blooded in this contest. 19-12. Frankenstein bottled up. Coma scores it off the window. Under 5 minutes to go in this one, and Austria need Hajdú. Only 2 points to put it away. Look back at Ivo Sev's 2-point strike, but how good is Matthias Nortner been for the Austrians? He and Nico Kaltenbrunner, just twin trouble, double trouble. And Hungary have found it hard to keep up. So the Hungarians would need a miracle in front of the old Reformed Church with 4:45 to go. Down by 6, and no signs that they can stop this Austrian attack. Nortner, that's gift wrapped. Blau, over. Austria into the quarterfinals. So Austria makes quick work of Hungary on their home court with an absolute shooting clinic. 21-13, the final. As our quarterfinals are now set. Nico Kaltenbrunner, the burner. He's focused, man. Yeah. I don't know who he's pointing at. Let's get it down courtside, where Bas Rosendahl is with the burner himself.
Nico, first of all, congratulations. You're in a win or go home situation here in this game. You face the local favorites in Team Hungary, and you put out an offensive masterpiece like this. Talk about what you guys did on the court to get this win.
It's about confidence, you know. We came here prepared. We knew that we are prepared. The first day was not the best day we played, but I knew I have confidence in my team. I have confidence in myself, so I knew we were going to produce on the biggest stage. So we came out ready and won an important game.
You guys have a new addition to the squad for this one. I know he played in the past, Tony Blazon. Talk about his addition to the team and what he brings you guys out here in Debrecen.
Of course, he brings a lot of offense. He brings a lot of experience. I love to play with him. He's a great guy on the court, off the court. He came 2 weeks ago. We started vibing. So I'm really comfortable with this team, and I think we can make it all the way.
All right, well, congratulations. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
So one last look at the moving pictures of the final pool play game. The quarterfinal picture is clear in both the men's and women's tournaments. We will show you the brackets. You know what's at stake. 3 Olympic tickets and 8 teams left. Who is going to earn their way to Paris? Wow, what a day We've got, let's see, 48 games now in the books. And 14 more to go. Quarters, semis, and our ticket games are all that's left from here in Debrecen. As 3x3 is taking over Kossuth Square yet again. Nico Kaltenbrunner and company with the machine. Cannot forget about Matthias Lenortner in this one. But this effort from this squad, something special. With it all on the line. Austria go and get it. They get the job done. And they will be one of the remaining 8. So here we are. So we moved into the evening here, late evening. But a beautiful day and some incredible games. We knew it was the action was gonna heat up on the final day of pool play. But here are the final standings in Pool B. Israel will have the top seed and Austria will join them. There's a look at all of the games, all 16. Well, the men's games. 8 of those. We had 8 women's games as well. But the picture is clear. Quarterfinals are set after 48 games of pool play. Started with 16 teams, now down to 8 as we get a look at Pool A for the men. Germany. That's right. Germany with the 1 seed.
Yes. I guess.
Win
if you would have told me
Lithuania.
that before today, I was like, no. There's no way.
2 things that would have been unbelievable: that Belgium would go winless.
Yeah.
That young German team would take the top seed in their group.
Yes.
Even Israel is a dark horse, winning the number 1 seed in their group.
I have to say, I kind of like him.
I gotta say it too. I agree with you. They got plenty of talent. They could be bracket busters.
Yeah.
We're gonna show you the brackets pretty soon as we speed through the pool results. Mongolia, maybe the biggest surprise of them all. They are just hitting on all cylinders. 3-0, 62 points scored. Poland helped cheer them to victory, as we will see them on the final day of play as well. And eventually we'll get you to the brackets. I could just start telling you about the brackets as well. I think either way works. Men's quarterfinals. Germany will meet France. Mongolia will play Israel. Austria will lace them up against Poland. And Spain will face off with Lithuania. Those are the 8 teams as your quarterfinalists in the men's competition. As for the women's quarter, there we go. We'll just show you. But as you can see, the rivals.
So let me get you clarified on what happens in the brackets here, right? You play the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the winners of the semifinals are in the finals. But the finals doesn't have to be played. Both teams already qualified.
Right.
So we're not playing those finals. We are going to play a 3rd place game.
Right.
That would be considered the final here because that is the last ticket given out. So the finalists, the teams that make it out of the semifinals are good. The losers of the semifinals get to play in what we could consider a final here for the last Olympic ticket.
Great. That was a great explanation, boss. Thank you. I was trying to listen to Trusko and what he was saying. He came in a little bit hot. I was like, what?
Yeah, I know. He's got that microphone very close to his mouth.
Thanks for stepping in there and saving the day. We got a tough job to do after this because
yeah, we got to predict.
We got to make some predictions, man.
I don't want to.
Oh, I don't. I can't even think about it. I'm going to need 10 or 15 minutes just to get my brain together. After we got 48 games in the books, boss. 3 days of 16 games a day. By my math, that's 48. We're putting in some work out here, big fella.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. But it's been fun.
Yeah. My voice is still here thanks to your
throat spray. It's in my bag.
Oh, you put it up.
Yeah.
Can I use it one more time?
Yeah. Okay.
Give me one more hit, please. I'm a throat spray fiend right now. Here's the women's bracket. And again, no final will be played. That'll serve as the third ticket game. But here are your matchups: Germany, Japan, Hungary versus Czechia, Canada and Italy Spain and Poland. So some spicy matchups as we head into the final day of play. Plenty to look forward to. And again, 3 Olympic tickets. The final 3 are up for grabs. Tomorrow will be the decision day. We'll see who steps up. It is going to be iconic and legendary as it always is from Kossuth Square. You guys will join us, won't you? You better. We'll see you tomorrow, 15:25 local time for the final day of this final Olympic qualifying tournament in Debrecen. For Boz Rosendahl, I'm Kyle Montgomery saying peace out for tonight. We will see you tomorrow afternoon.